Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Smash that like button and then smash up these Fulham melts. Enough of that bloody bollocks intro. How's it going, everybody? That was felt like an eternity there. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch-along live stream for you for the game. It's Man United versus Fulham. It's potential for us to win a few games in a row in the league and establish ourselves as real contenders for top four. Come on, United! Big ups to everybody who's in the chat here. I hope you're all doing grand and have had a good week. We're here to hopefully cap off the weekend with a positive game of football from Man United and a big win. Let's be having you, everybody, in the live chat. Gungshi, you legend, let's go. What's happening, lad? The Gunganator's in here, raw. Hope you're good, mates. Sean Falvey getting in. Midnight, Super Cool Han, Paul Warby, Ash Jones, Farinda Chorley, Vidi King, let's go, lad. Daz Salford, what's happening, you raw Don? Simon Hartung, Footy Ball, Afif Sahari, Prog for Prog, yes mate, how's it going? And Burma in the 9, yes lad. Kay and Joey, let's go. Hannah Walker, Paul Jones getting in there raw. Definitely not to be trifled with. Where are Fulham in the league right now? They're about 7th place, aren't they? They're no mugs. Plus, I just feel like Marco Silva's Fulham have a bit of bollocks about them, you know. They've got a never say die attitude, but, you know, with the last couple of games we've had and the positivity surrounding the team and the performances and the results, you'd think we can get this job done against these Fulham mugs today. But they are a good team, to be fair, they are. Simon, hello, mate. Gonzo Gilberto, let's be having you. The Hoff, Samantha Horrobin. Yes, Samantha. How you doing? Ben Ames. Sean Falvey from Ireland getting in here from the Emerald Isle. Hope you're doing well there, Sean. Eternity's Breath, a.k.a. Paul S. Hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag Glinios out. Hashtag Glinios twats. Absolutely there, lad. What a shit show they have overseen so far. Anyway, Crazy Joe, let's be having you. Kay and Joey, MJ Steer, Cliff Red, Michael Barber, SCJF lad, Badger in Asia, Daz Salford with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Daz. Come on, rain down some love for Daz. That's very kind of you, lads, starting off raw before the game's even got going. Thank you very much there, Daz Salford. He's made 5 members there. Who's a new member there? Thanks to Daz. Philippe, Andre, let's be having you. Richard Broughton, Nihilist Beats. All thanks to Mr. Daz Salford. Get in there, Daz the lad. Cheers very much. Missed you too, David Jubb, lad. I know. I've been absolutely melting. I've been a bit under the weather. We had a couple of house issues as well, which are now sorted. Fucking leaking pipes and shite. Just absolute headache, absolute nightmare. But it's all sorted now. Well, hopefully it's drying out and stuff. Sanjay Saeed, let's go. Luke CX, Mike, Slumerican. And everybody who's in here, just big ups to everybody who's in here. Thank you for joining us. The players are just coming out the tunnel onto the pitch now. Game starts in about 4 minutes' time. Do us a favour at the start of this watch along and smash that like on it. You know it makes sense. Give us a raw thumbage. Thumb one in there. Smash that like, you know it. And also you can share us around if you want. The link's pinned at the top of the live chat there. Repost us on X. That would be much appreciated. By the way, what are we rating this walkout top? this tracksuit top, this training top, whatever you want to call it. What are you rating this? This black get-up with the old school blue and white homage to the early 90s blue care, whatever. It's fucking awesome, isn't it? I'm giving it a good old, I don't know, a solid 9 out of 10. You know, I don't try not to buy any Glazer shithouse merch, but I like it. I like it. Let us know your thoughts. I like it. Anyway, game here, guys. Let's have a look at the team lineups. Never mind the attire. Let's take a look at the team lineups here today. So Man United starting again with a similar sort of lineup. Cunha starting this time is a big inclusion from Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick looking to continue his amazing start to his tenure here again at United. We got Senny Lamins in goals. We've got Dalot, Maguire, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Mainu. So this seems like a pretty set back six, if that's what you want to call it here, from Michael Carrick. Back seven with the goalkeeper. So pretty set, and then he's played around a little bit with the players in front there today. With no Dorgu, obviously it's Cunha who's getting in there on the left-hand side. Bruno Fernandes playing in the hole. Ahmad and Mbumo up top. I mean, it sounds like a potent squad. And Mbumo playing in the striking role for us seems like probably the most sensible thing to do at the moment, rather than going with the likes of Šeško. It makes a lot more sense to go with somebody who's actually capable of putting the ball in the back of the net or hitting a donkey's ass with a banjo from a yard away. So I am pretty happy with the lineup, you know, from Carrick again today. I think it looks good. Big players on there, looking for big games from Bruno, Cunha, Ahmad and Mbeumo, these guys, and hopefully the back six and the goalie just keep it nice and safe. Fulham are no mugs, but come on. And then Fulham's team, you've got Raul Jimenez up top, Smith Rowe, Wilson, Chukwueze, Berge, Sander Berge, you've got Iwobi, Robinson, Cuenca, Anderson, Castagna and Leno. That is their team line up there, as you can see there, guys. Yeah, get your score predictions in there. I'm going for 2-0 to Manchester United. Come on, the Red Devils. Let's smack up these Fulhamites. Don't know. Anyway, let's smack them up, guys. Come on. I am feeling confident going into this game for a change. It's been a while, but with Carrick's sort of uplift that he's had in the team here in recent weeks, the results, the performances, yeah, just feel like we've got a bit about us at the minute to get this job done. Simon, thank you for the super chat. Have been here now for 45 months and counting. Bloody hell. Stop counting, mate. Are you ticking this off on the calendar, mate? No, that's amazing, Simon. Thank you so much for watching for nearly 4 years there, my friend. That is meaty. Big love to you, man. Shrek the Deck with a picture of me as his avatar. I think it's me. It might be the Penguin from Batman. Mate. He says, what's your score prediction, Piggy? I'm going 2-1 to United. I'm going 2-0, lad. 2-0 to the mighty Hamada and the Red Devils today. That's what I'm feeling. So, yeah, let's go for it. That's what I'm saying there, Shrek. Get your score predictions in. Thank you, Shrek. 6-0, says Hansy. 2-0, 2-0. Thomas Sandfield, yes, you legend. If we win today, how does that look for the legacy of Amorim? Yeah, well, it just sort of further would cement the fact that it was probably the right decision in the end, you know, to maybe give us a boost to try and get top four by getting rid of Amorim at the time they did, if not earlier in all fairness. So that's probably what it does if we win this again today. 3-1 United, 3-1 United. The game is kicked off. Come on then, United. Let's do this. Another game at home for United. Hopefully we can continue on the last two amazing results we had, smacking up the Arsenalans and, of course, City with a big win here today. Slabby Maguire at the back there, a.k.a. Slabaldini. Ahmad fed in down the right. I'm feeling good, positive about the game, you know, for a change. Just what a difference a couple of weeks makes, you know what I mean, guys? 2-0, 3-1, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0. Let's go, Kieran Mallion, lad. Thank you for subscribing there, by the way, Claire. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, do what Claire's done there. There's a red button down below. Hit the subscribe, smash the like, share it. Every little helps. 4-0, yeah, and I think we might even be streaming on possibly Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and X right now. I don't know if it works. But if you're watching on those platforms, double tap the screen, like it, whatever you do. 2-1, 4-1, 2-1. Get in that eternity's breath, lad. Everybody's feeling pretty positive here, aren't they? 3-1. Yes, what's up, Chris Koo? Gungshi's loins have said 3-0. Well, last time your loins were absolutely spot on, lad. So don't rule out a 3-0. Never mind Foxy predicts. You know, there should be a video on my channel with Gungshi's loins predicts. But actually, That wouldn't be allowed. 3-1 says Peter. 2-1. Right, come on then, lads. Let's go. It's back to Slabbo Maguire at the back for us, a.k.a. The Rock. Susan says, let's go, Reds. How you been, Susan Lively Sue? Keeping lively, have you? I hope you're doing good over there. Susan Lively Sue, let's go, Reds. Come on, United. Thank you for that, Susan. Hope you're doing well. And Sigurda getting in. A legend has entered. A legend from Iceland. An Icelandic legend. Thank you for liking the video from Iceland there, my man. Hope you're keeping well as well. Oh, come on then, the boys. 3-0. Freddie Lewis. Yes, mate. Getting in from Oslad. 2-1. Says Susan. Loving that. You turned 21 on Friday. Mate, you're a youngster, aren't you, Endor, lad? That's amazing, though. Congratulations. Happy birthday for then, lad. Obviously, it's late, but, you know, you had a wonderful day. That is amazing. Okay, I mean, Fulham have started pretty chill here, you know. Didn't know they would chill like this, to be fair, but they started off pretty chill. They've got the ball. They're playing it around the back. I mean, I guess their intentions is to try and keep it tight. You know, looks like they're going to be going for the old slow build-up, not taking too many chances, maybe looking to counter us, etc. We need to score first, 100%. We've got 168 likes. Thank you, Brucey McIntosh, lad, for the tally. How's the snooker? Yes, mate, I've been knocking a few around every day, lad. Yeah, getting better, getting better. The Q action's improving. Very soon I will do a snooker stream on this channel, mate. Congratulations, Endor. Yes, happy birthday to Endor, everybody. One of the long-time viewers. Slab seems better playing with the Butcher. Complements each other. Yeah, I must admit, the backline since the Slab's been back and the Butcher's been back. You know, what I like about those, they both got a bit of bollocks about them, don't they? At least these days. You know, maybe there was a time a few years ago where Slabby Maguire had the sack of a man who'd just been in a cold bath. Ultimately, it was a shriveler. But, you know, with a little bit of testicular therapy, this man has turned into some, you know, maybe not space up or bollocks, but he's got a couple of basketballs, you know, these days. And let's face it, the Butcher, well, he's always had small man syndrome. So he's, you know, he's always had that fighting in that terrier in him, you know. So them two together, you got a couple of fighters at the back there with some cojones. And that makes a big difference in all fairness. But they're not the best defenders in the world, but they're very, very good defenders, and they're also very committed defenders who work hard. And, you know, Slabbo gives you that ability to clear a lot away at the back there with his big old slab. And the Butcher's like a terrier nipping at people's heels. It's kind of like little and large working together here, you know? Yeah. Hello there, Paul Cube. What's happening? You know it makes sense. Go on then. Here he is, the Butcher. You're in Iceland as well. Nice, nice. Oh, the supermarket. Oh, dear. Mainu, nice ball down the right to Ahmad. He cuts inside. Ahmad, great chance. Shoots. Oh, it's a stop by Leno there. Crikey, mate. Jay Leno saved it with his chin. No, it was burnt Leno. Obviously. Obviously. Oh, look who it is. It's Zayn Miyasi. Here he is, mate. It's the Miyasinator. What's happening? He says, well done for beating fully deserved Arteta as a coward like Cameron. Not doing more Aliens in Terminator and wasting Ezzy. This guy's on his tits, isn't he? Everything comes down to James Cameron films. I love that saying. Yeah, no, it was just not very good, was it, mate, to be honest? You're right, you know, just not prepared to really take a chance. Just playing it safe all the time, mate. That's right. You know, just like Arteta, Cameron's a proper set-piece merchant there, you know what I mean? And, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Hope you're keeping well, though, Zane. That's funny as, lad. What a win that was, though, against you. Ah! We didn't see you after that, did we? What a win that was, though. Incredible stuff. That goal from Cunha. The goal from Dorgu. I mean, that was a magical game. I really enjoyed that one. Stephen Barrow, hello, mate. Dave Watkins, let's be having you. Yeah, Mr. M. Edwards, you know it. Watch out, that's a dangerous-looking ball over the top for Fulham. Oh, dear. Martinez goes to close it down, though, but they've got a space on the edge of the box. Slabby Maguire gets done, but he makes a good recovery tackle. Good block from Harry Maguire there. Has he overextended? I think he's all right. Slabby Maguire with a good bit of defending at the back there. Barry Norman, super chat time. 100%. Zane the Pain is back to have his say on Avatar. Cunha, more goals than Eze, by the way. Well, we know what a fantastic player Eze is. You can only really say that it was on the cards for happening. You know, it's kind of like if Semenyo go into City, obviously. It gives me that type of vibe. Yeah, okay, right now he's flavour of the month and everything, but there will be a period where, you know, he's probably going to lose favour for a little bit. They're not going to get as many opportunities. And I guess the same's happened with Eze there, really. I mean, he was, you know, literally star player at Palace, and, you know, now he's just you know, it's just one of those, isn't it? You know, afternoon there, Lee Eastman, true director of Alien films. Well, fair enough. I mean, I did think that James Cameron's Aliens was pretty banging. Let's be honest. Who was better for United, Nistelrooy or Tevez? Hate aside. I mean, Tevez was absolutely immense, but it's got to be Ruud van Nistelrooy, lad, in all honesty, and that's nothing to do with hate. I just genuinely feel like Van Nistelrooy is one of the best finishers, best strikers in the world. Yeah, Tevez did a lot for the team. Did a lot of the ugly work, you know, for the team. No pun intended there. But he did a lot of the ugly work for the team. And he worked hard, and he was just an absolute terrier, wasn't he? Great player. But I'll go Van Nistelrooy, lad. Come on. Yes, if you're not subscribed to my brother's channel, Tactician Tom, on YouTube, give him a follow. Give him a subscribe. He's starting doing regular videos. He fancies himself as a bit of a United commentator, bit of a YouTuber. So go and check out Tactician Tom on YouTube. Big up there, Mayor Baltimore. What's happening? Yeah, we haven't seen Kurt for a couple of games. I hope Kurt's doing well. I hope he's doing absolutely boss. I mean, he is on a completely different time zone, to be honest, so don't even know what time it is in Oz at the moment. Nice one, Daz. Thank you for subscribing to him. Yes, good stuff. Move to a bigger club is not always the best thing to do. No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, in some instances, obviously, I'm sure they'll win a lot more, but they're going to play a slightly smaller role, or at least they have the potential. Maguire! Oh, the slab has nearly scored from the corner at the back stick there. Sorry, I need to concentrate on the bloody game here, guys. Talking absolute waffle here in the chat about other players and other teams. Who gives a shit? Man United here with possession. It's Diogo Dalot. Let's go Andrakos. How you doing, Master Chief? Yeah, that was a close one from the Slabinator. And Buemo fed in. Can he take the touchdown? Referee! And Buemo, oh, fantastic from him to get back up. Oh, but Leno's got a hand on it. Oh, that was close out, guys, you know, and Buemo's got in through there. I think he was off. Was he offside? His touch is just too heavy, and he just sort of sticks it in the ground. And then the challenge comes in, takes him down, and he tries to get back up, but the keeper's out to it just in time. It's a chance miss there, really. If with a better touch, would have been all right, but I think he was offside anyway. Afternoon there, Autopilot. Welcome aboard. How you getting on, my son? Yes, the Autopilot. You're going to go 5-1 United win. I think it'll be much tighter than that, but I really hope you're right there. But I do think Fulham are a good, strong team, and I think it'll be tighter than that. Oh, no. Shit, they've got a chance. Chukwueze keeps it in. Very lazy defending that by United. And it's good mopping up by Ahmad. Comes back and reads it well. And cuts it out. I forgot to say, did I say sync up with us? Why have I got that shite over the chat? Hang on a sec, guys. Let me get rid of that. Sync up with us if you can. 10-minute mark we just hit there. Is that a bit loud? I don't know. You had some pigs in blankets and bacon this morning for a United win. You had a blanket and bacon this morning. That's weird, isn't it, lad? Pigs in blankets for breakfast. You must be in Baltimore, mate. Definitely, you know what I mean? Who the fuck has pigs and blankets for breakfast, mate? But respect. Do love a pig and blanket. Breakfast of champions, in all fairness. Probably not, actually, Simon. Unfortunately, Mr. Exclusive isn't around to do the edit today. He's busy working. The cheek of it. No, he's working today, so I've got to do the edit, and that'll take me a good 45 minutes or something after this game to edit it and get the video out, so I unfortunately cannot, because there's only a little bit of space in between. What's happened to Šeško? He's been put on the shelf, mate, just like when he was a shelf stacker at Tesco's, lad. He's been shelved. And Buemo looks like R9 from here. And a bit of stuffing. I mean, yeah, exactly. You know, you might as well just go for a Christmas dinner sandwich at any time of the year. Forest goal. Ooh. Oh, well, that's an interesting one. Sean Dyche should be absolutely buzzing his tits off over that one then, won't he? Goodness me. I heard him on Sky Sports earlier. I swear his voice has got even more deep and rough and gruff. Fuck me, sounds like he swallowed an anvil. No, seriously though, it does. What's going on? Even more. And like, what happens when Sean Dyche gets the flu? Do you know what I mean? You know, like, most people, their voice starts getting a bit gravelly. If he gets a sore throat, fuck me. It must sound like like an outboard motor starting up or something. It's like a fucking tank diesel engine just throbbing away. You know what I mean? He has got a serious throat on him, doesn't he? with that Sean Dyche, yeah, it's crazy. Okay, imagine if he smoked. Hello, Mark Swede Barrett. Yeah, you're right, Badger and Hazel lad. No, that's it. You know, this is a positive start for Fulham here away at Old Trafford here, 12 minutes in. United certainly need to get themselves established in this game. We've done jack all so far, really, at 12 and a half minutes in, other than that slabby header from a corner. Short corner for Fulham then. They're going to test us here. Ball to the back post. Damn it, they've got a free header down. Lemons! Oh, Senny! Senny, I want to have your baby, Senny! If I was physiologically able to do that, which I'm not. Allegedly. But what a save that was there by Senny Lemons. Goodness me. I mean, it's again shite defending. Luke Shaw, you need your head looking at. Look, you know, you've been out-muscled and bullied there, Luke. He's pushing you back, giving you a little touch, mate, and you're complaining before you've even tried to win the ball there, Luke. But Senny Lemons makes an incredible save. Absolutely great save from Lemons there, guys. It was fantastic. Oh, no. Lemons with a great punch from the corner as well. Serious proper keeper is old Senny, isn't he? Or young Senny. Frey Bentos Tinhead. Hell of a save, that. How was that not a penalty? What's happened? Well, I missed it. Can Senny have a go at MSP if he keeps clean sheet, Piggy? Thing is, the problem with Senny Lemons is he doesn't keep clean sheets when he's up to that, though. Oh, you mean on the football pitch? Okay. Yeah, why not, mate? Great save by Lemons. Was a stunning save that by Senny. Uh-oh. That's a great challenge by Kobe Mainu. Still, though, Fulham with numbers up there. Ball into the middle. Great defending by Martinez. Committed. Gets out, makes the block. That's the sort of blood and guts sort of defending. Come on, the crowd. Get behind the players here. These players need to get their fucking tails up here. Come on. But that's good commitment shown from the lads there. The Butcher. Fulham are no mugs at all there. They've done well first 15 minutes here at Old Trafford. Ahmad now. Mateus Cunha. Nerves are beginning to jangle. The confidence is starting to wane. We need a goal. We need a goal here. Oh shit! We got a new member. Gary Mathers has become a member of the Pork Platoon. Mate, that's one of the highest honours in the Hamada, lad. Thank you so much, Gary. Once again, he's become a member. Everyone, get your favourite emoji to welcome in Gary Mathers to the channel membership, lad. Thank you for supporting as a Pork Platooneer, lad, if that's not a thing. But thank you so much for supporting the channel, mate. Again there, Mr. Gary Mathers. Appreciate you. John D. Iconic, welcome in as well, lad. Daniel Schaefer, no more flubber hand tactics. It's night and day, isn't it, the goalkeeper change? Going from Mr. Flubber to... Oh, Cunha protesting for a pen! And the penalty is been given by the ref! Oh, yes! Oh, come on, we've got a chance here, Rally Doors, guys. We've got a penalty. And Cunha goes down. He looked like he was just trying to keep it in and going out the line. As the challenge comes in there, and the referee's deemed it as being a foul. Going to have to watch this one back, but we've got a pen, guys. We've got a penalty here. Yeah, oh, he's got hold of his shirt, mate. Goodness me, he's trying to rip his nipple off. Goodness me. Oh, yeah, no, that's clear cut there. He's got a handful of his shirt, lad. Yeah, no, look at that. No, that's an absolute stone waller. What's he doing? It's like he's trying to walk a fucking dog around. It's not Crufts, mate. Look, he's got a hold of him for about 5 seconds. I mean, is he the stupidest defender in the world? I mean, it's great for us. But that is incredible, isn't it? How stupid you have to be in this day and age to grab hold of someone's shirt and just, they're just leading you like a fucking dog, mate. It's mental. Surely it's not for the... Look, he's got hold of his shirt. He's putting him back, for fuck's sake. Hang on a second. Is this inside the box? Wait a second. Is he fouled in? I mean, he's got hold of his shirt and he's entering the box there and he's still got hold of his shirt. Now that's a fucking foul. And he's stopping him from advancing by pulling him back, holding his clothing. That is a foul, guys. That's a pen. What do you reckon, guys? Pen or no pen? Oh, come on. They're not going to pull it back to the point where he's still committing the foul. It's just... they're going to give this as a free kick, aren't they? They're checking it. The VAR's checking this, guys. It's outside the box when it begins. They're going to give... They're going to give it as a free kick. Blatantly. Piss poor. No pen, never a pen. Oh, no. Fair enough. I mean, having watched it back... It did start outside the box there, and if that's the rules... Corner? Not a pen. Give it as a red card. Stonewall pen. No pen. No pen. First one more of a pen than this. Not a pen. Hang on. VAR review has deemed it. Let's see what the ref's going to say for himself here. Outside the box. It's a free kick. Shit. Oh, well, I mean, that is actually the truth. So Cunha, his foul there goes unpunished, at least potentially here, if they can ride this free kick, but they don't concede a penalty. Piss poor. To be fair, it wasn't a penalty. It was 100% pen, says Dad. I know, it's wishful thinking, but it actually wasn't a pen, was it? Because it was outside the box when it started, unfortunately. But it was a definite foul. Okay, free kick chance now. Free kick opportunity. Bruno stands over this one. Calm yourself down there, digital ass guy. Bruno Fernandes was going to in-swing this one then. See who can get in the end of this one. Where's the slab? Just aim for the slab. Aim for the gravitational field of the slab. There it is. Slabby! Yes! It's Casemiro! He stood by the slab. Let's go! This is what we've been seeing lately for some reason. Like, we just get the slab and another big lad like Catty together in the same moment there. They combine forces to make some sort of hybrid creature. It's almost like the fucking Megatron from Power Rangers or some shit. And then they just double-header the ball. I mean, obviously that's not happened there, but it's kind of like they're getting these two big lads together, they're aiming in that area, and it's fucking working for us, mate. Cassie gets on the end of that one, helped by the gravitational pull of Harry Maguire, stood right next to him. Look at this. Great delivery in there by Bruno. And yes, there you go, the decoy run. The gravity from Slabby takes the defenders out the way and in orbit of him. And there it leaves the path clear for Casemiro. Fucking get in there, Cassie lad. No, that's a great header, and it's a lovely delivery in there by Bruno. It's another assist from him. It's a clean header by Casemiro, straight in the back of the net. Come on, United! Get in there, you beauties! We've started this well. 19 minutes in, we got the lead. Oh, can we actually return to being a good side again for the rest of the season? That would be fucking amazing if we can do that. You know, just keep winning, keep actually doing well, get into the Champions League, and start properly next season. This would be amazing. It's a great start. It's a great lead. We're winning. And let's build on this. We need another goal here. Yes, and we're nearly at 300 likes. Thank you, everyone, for smashing that like button. Keep hitting the thumbs up. Every little like helps the channel. And get yourself subscribed to and involved in the chat here. Or if you're watching on anywhere, any other platforms, like up the video. Hybrid creature. Well, you know, it's like two slabs are better than one, isn't it, ultimately? It's like they're just... It makes sense. It makes sense just get in there with a couple of units, put it in that area, and, you know, it's good. Slabby is invisible force field. Give Cassie a new contract. He's been excellent this season, to be fair to him. Yeah, respect. Respect to Casemiro. He is leaving us, obviously, end of the season. We know that. Thank God Amorim sacked himself. Fair play. We've certainly had an upturn, and certainly more like the United way since he has gone. Just has to be said. It is kind of... You know, undeniable. At least only a few games, but... Get in there, my son. Watch out, Fulham have acres of space over on the right. Yes, and a little slip up there. Cassie's going to pick this one up. Rare free kick for United there, is it? Cassie brought down. Yeah, it's like a veil's been lifted. As much as we liked Ruben Amorim, and I think most of us liked him and were prepared to give him more time, the stubbornness was clear. The system didn't really fit us. It's not necessarily his fault. Obviously, he was appointed by the hierarchy at Manchester United to play this particular system. So it's their fault more than anyone's. Hashtag Glazers out. But still, you have to say that now we are looking more like a traditional sort of Manchester United side. Just in terms of the fight and the bollocks in us. 0793, yes, mate, how you been keeping there? Another legend has entered. Get in there, the Ulster. What's happening? You're about to see us maybe win 3 in a row, lad. What's going on? Amorim was holding our boys back. Sad but true. You know it's sad but true. It was sad but true. Imagine if we got rid of Scammering 3 games earlier. That's fair. Thank you, John Capaluti, for subscribing to the channel, mate. Great header, great header. Need Cassie to stay. Wish he was staying. Oh, he's a great competitor and a great squad player. Getting on a bit. Let's go Ian Knox. Hey, thank you, Paul S. Everyone, get some big love hearts in there for Paul S, mate. Hang on a sec. Bruno Fernandes with the ball on the right. Out to Ahmad. Chance here, is it? No, Cassie's going to go back to Martinez. Paul S, mate, thank you so much. At this point, Amorim subs in some defenders. Oh, well, the sad thing is, if this was an Amorim game, we probably would be playing 3 at the back, wouldn't we? We probably wouldn't have had, the results we had on the last 2 games, which gives us the confidence for this game. So, yeah, it's probably, turns out, probably the right thing to do. Easy to say with hindsight, because I guess Carrick could have come in and we'd have been shite and continued awful and lost games. But as it turns out, just needed to keep it basic. And I think Carrick has kept things pretty basic since he's come here. Think about his team selections. He's gone with sort of tried and tested players. He's changed things up quite a bit in that regard, rather than going with the Euros and the Heavens and, the sort of the younger players necessarily. He's gone with the back 4 of Luke Shaw, Dalot, Maguire and Martinez, all sort of veterans, apart from Dalot, obviously, but getting there, I guess. Veterans there who've done it. He's kept the midfield, Cassie and Cobby, so a little bit of a mixture of youth and experience there, and that's worked out for him so far. And he sort of let the shackles off the likes of Mbumo by playing him up top there, and it's just he's been doing some sensible things, some good things. Nothing crazy, but some good things. At this point, Amorim subs in some defenders. I do have to admit that some of his decisions were awful. No, I haven't given up on the gaming channel. I know I've been on hiatus for too long now. No, I haven't. So, don't worry. That's going to be coming back in the next couple of days. Amorim never once went to watch Young Reds play. He had no interest in finding new youth players. Well, yeah. Fair dues. He's only at the end, I suppose, was he really just chucking in youngsters for the heck of it. Hello there, Damo Dude Resident Toffee. Yeah, nice one, lad. Thank you very much. Well, it's been pretty positive so far, mate. I'm enjoying it. Although Fulham do have a chance down the left. They've just cut us open, in fact. Senny Lamans is equal to the shot, though. Come on. Cassandra O'Hare, thank you for subscribing to the channel there, Cassie. Casemiro. You reckon Carrick stays? I have a tingling sensation in my loins currently that says yes. I don't know, but if he continues in this vein, if we're going to continue like this, winning games between now and the end of the season, putting on better performances. Look, it's only 25 minutes into this one. We still need to see this out and play better and continue to grow in this game. But the last 2 results were massive. The position he put us into within his first couple of games, getting back into top 4, is massive. If he gets us top 4 come the end of the season, top 3 or 4 positions in the league, you probably have to give him a chance, because it's better than what most people are going to do. It kind of contradicts what I've said, because I sort of feel like what Man United need right now is just mad experience. He just doesn't have mad experience, but he does have, obviously, experience of United. And I guess if you're good enough, you don't have to have a long managerial CV or anything. If you're just good enough and you can handle the job and handle the role. And maybe Carrick can just do that. I think if he's going to start walking with it, you've got to give it to him and let him run with it. You know what I mean? But we have to do that first. It's still early. It's still manager bounce time, where we haven't had that long really since the last manager's been sacked, and we've got to see some longevity really first from Carrick between now and the end of the season. Consistency, getting the performances out of these players as well, not just the first 2-3 games. Cobby always United's future, and Amorim was going to palm him off. Yeah, no, definitely that was a mare from Amorim, lad. He never really took to Cobby. Never really gave much opportunities to Cobby. Proper shite that, to be fair, yeah. Yeah. Carrick started like this at Borough until he was found out. Well, fair play. He had a very good time of it at Borough for a while. I mean, sometimes managers just don't necessarily fit clubs perfectly either. That's another thing. Like, it's just because one manager's shite at one club doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be shite at all clubs, does it? I'm trying to think of an example of a manager who's done awful somewhere and really good somewhere. There's loads, you know. David Moyes did great at Everton and West Ham, but ultimately did shite at Manchester United and Real Sociedad, you know, over in Spain. And then there's also managers like Ancelotti, you know, when he was at Everton. I can't really remember what happened now, but didn't he do shite? I can't really remember now. Ancelotti's a goat of managers, but I seem to remember it not really clicking, really. I can't remember now. It's a while ago. But yeah. It's Tommy Boyle. Yes, mate. You want to understand why Dallow's ahead of Mazza? Feels stupid saying it. I need answers. Was Mazraoui out injured for a while? And, you know, I guess he's just not. Is that the reason? Surely that's the only reason why Dallow's getting in ahead of Mazraoui. I'm with you. Mazraoui's just a better footballer all round and a better defender than Dallow. I mean, Dallow's been, to be fair to him, in my opinion, has been doing quite well last couple of games. But overall, I'm not convinced, never have been. So I don't see why he's starting either. Mazraoui ahead of him. Guys, who do you reckon's better? Mazraoui or Dallow? Let's just say as a right back. Because in this system, obviously, you know, going to be playing right back. Both these players can play left back. Mazraoui can play in the middle if you need him to. But we're just talking about from a right back. Who's the best playing right back here? Mazraoui or Dallow? Get your thoughts in there. For me, it is Mazza as well. Oh, Langy. Langy, mate. How the bloody hell are you? How you been? We got 10 gifted members from Langy. Yes, lad. Thank you so much there for getting in there with that. Hope you've been keeping well. Langy Stamper. Is that a name change or is it just YouTube with the old alias mare? I don't know. Langy, though, I hope you're keeping well. Our man in the Netherlands. Thank you for getting in here, my friend. He's gifted out 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Langy. Let's go. Robotic Maniac's got one. He Who Dares. John the Iconic. Tommy Boyle. Let's go. Yaga. Robbie James. Jojo. Happus. And all the other... Oh, no. Happus is a Liverpool scummer. Nightmare. But thank you so much, Langy. That's amazing. Langy Stamp. How you keeping? Mazza, he says as well. Yeah, 100%. Nice one. Thank you, Langster. How you been anyway, Langy? It's been a little while. Hope you've been doing well, mate, and enjoying 2026 so far. Mazraoui was injured. Just being careful. Yeah, fair play. Mazraoui, Mazzini. Mazraoui, Maz, Dallow, shite. Not Dallow, Maz. We're all pretty much in agreement here, yeah. Well, maybe when he's back fully fit and ready, you know, we will start to see him getting selected ahead of Dallow. I can imagine that's going to happen. Don't really fancy either. A fair play to you. I mean, it is a concern. I mean, they've done quite well, but yeah, the left back and the right back spot of Manchester United is, well, it pales in comparison to some of the legends we've had in the club over the years, the likes of Irwin and Evra and Gary Neville and people like this. Like, we do struggle. We don't really have, like, the top players in that area. Luke Shaw's good, and he has had a great career, to be fair, and been good, but he's not truly world-class, I don't think. And also, you know, Dallow is just well, he's a bit part player, really, for a top side, if that. You know, Harry will get a brace, and you don't mean slabby. Mazza all day, Mazza. Team's doing okay as it is, but be good to see some rotations right back. Yeah, defo. Maz has been fit for over 2 months. He played in the AFCON final a few weeks ago. He should start ahead of Dallow. Is he fully fit, though, and fully ready? Because he was out injured for a while, but if you're telling me that, then, you know, it's a curious one, isn't it? Let's just go and have a look at the bench today. I haven't even seen the bench today. See who's on the bench, mate. See who might feature in a little bit. So, lineups, Manchester United on the bench. We've got Bayender, Mazraoui, Xerxes, Malacia, Yoro, Ugarte, Heaven, Sesko and Lacey. I mean, the team's just... The squad's all of a sudden looking a little bit more deep as well. Just all of a sudden, isn't it? It's not fantastic depth, but there's still some good players to come off the bench there, to be fair. But yeah, Mazraoui stands out there. Hope he gets some good minutes in this one. Coming on for Dallow a bit later would be nice to see. Fulham just sleeping. And Delict, well, he's been out injured as well, hasn't he, Daz Salford? There was a rumour going around about him that he delicked a toilet seat, mate, and he picked up some sort of tropical disease. I'm joking. No, Delict is just, he was injured, wasn't he? What's up there, Ian Ernest? Yes, Ian. Corner for United, and Bumo whips it in. Can we get another one from across? No, we can't. Bruno is going to pick this one up other side of the pitch, though. Cute back heel, though, is not quite on the same wavelength, though, with Martinez. Cross needed a flying header. Yeah, that's a great shout, Tommy. Valencia's another one. What an amazing player he was for us. You know, winger turned into wing back, but unbelievable. He was fantastic, wasn't he? Lots of space here. Where's all the deadwood when Amarim was manager? Few tweaks and the team lineup looks better. We talked about the bollocks in the team. You know, he's put players like Mags and Martinez back in there. I think it helps. Obviously, Martinez was injured for a long time, so it's not really Amarim's fault, but you know, putting him in there, giving the faith to Cobby. You know, I mean, just the fact that Ugarte was actually starting regularly is enough reason to question Amarim's judgment, in all fairness, because honestly, he is bad. Times past year due to family stuff, mate, but doing good. Oh, pleased to hear it, though, Langy. Pleased to hear you're doing well, my friend. And yeah, time's just going, isn't it? It's already February 1st today. Pinch punch, 1st of the month. It's already February 1st. Where is this year going? Fulham ball to the back post. Dodgy looking moment, actually. Dallo gets out to it quickly, but the cross still comes in. Luke Shaw heads it down, and Ahmad's going to pick this one up edge of the box. Forgot Xerxes was at the club. May as well be on vacation. Jonathan Gallagher, let's be having you. Yeah, good call. Is he out for 10 weeks, is he, Michael? Is it 10 weeks, the prognosis there? Are you serious? Mateus Cunha. Little cheeky flick round the corner from Bruno, a bit too cute, and we've given it away. Alex Call, let's be having you. Mrs. P! Mrs. P, the fucking microwave's beeping again! Mrs. P! Oh my God, we've got a faulty bloody microwave. It won't shut up. You have to unplug it every time, and it's been forgotten. Obviously, it's not been unplugged. Mrs. P! Oh. M. St. John. Thank you so much for your super chat here, lad. Hello, Mucker. Long time no see. Benny in Thailand for some fishing. Oh, you've been in Thailand for some fishing? What sort of fishing? Fishing for tackle? M. St. John, nice one, mate. £10 super chat. Thank you for getting in here. Hope you're keeping well, you legend. Let's be having you. Oh, hell yeah. From Thailand. You jammy bastard. Anybody else getting absolutely sick and tired of this gash weather we're having in England right now? It's just raining all the time. Well, I know that is what England's pretty well known for, but seriously, I'm having enough of it now. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks of just solid rain every day. It's an absolute miserable grey shithole, this country in the winter. I can't stand it. Hang on. Yeah. Mrs. P! Nicola! Oh, for fuck's sake, am I actually going to get up and have to do this myself in the middle of the stream? Wait a second. Fulham have the ball. Shot on goal.
Hello?
Mrs. P, can you please... sorry, I'm in the middle of doing this stream. I know it's not far away, but I can't get up and leave the stream. Please, can you... The microwave's going absolutely mad.
Hold on, then I'll go.
It's going insane. It's just absolutely just beeping, you know, unless it's, I don't know, the carbon monoxide detector or something. That's how rapidly it's going off.
Is it still going off now?
Yeah, it is.
Hold on. That sound
I can hear it through your phone now. You can actually hear it through your phone. Oh, my God.
Oh, it is the microwave, yeah. I'm switching it off now.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, nice one. Say hi to the chat there, Mrs. P.
Hi everyone. Hope you're good.
Turn it off, damn it.
I've got to put the phone down.
Right, okay.
See you soon. Bye.
All right, bye, darling. Finally. There we go, guys. Sorry, but I was doing my bloody sweet. I can't even think with that stuff going on. I'm so sorry, guys. Right. It happens. Did you wake her up? No, I didn't wake her up, mate. It's got a mind of its own. I didn't, Jonathan Gallagher. No, I didn't, mate. Obviously, I saw Chelsea won it 3-2 in the end, but no, I didn't see the game. What a horrible sound. Smoke alarm needs batteries. Oh. There we go, yeah. Sounds like Morse code. Fucking hell. What's that? Cobby is fouled there by Castagna United with a free kick in the middle of the park. You was in 80-degree weather in Southern California, you jammy bastard. Can't beat a Sunday roast when United's playing. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm having for dinner today. If it's like a ticking time bomb. Oh, fair play to you, Hansy. That's the best way to do it, isn't it? Should turn it off, yeah. Proximity alarm. Bruno Fernandes whips this one in there from the free kick from deep. Comes out to Cobby, spreads it wide right to Ahmad. Ahmad picks it up. Is he onside? I don't know. Flag up. I think it was saying SOS, lad. Could have my bloody weather. -19. Yeah, it's the same where my brother's in Minnesota. I'm not jealous of that, I'll be honest. I mean, that sounds bloody horrendous. I can't take, 6 degrees, never mind -19. No, I do need to get out of this country soon for a couple of weeks or a week or a month or something. I need to get to Spain or the Canaries or, I don't know, Morocco or somewhere. Because I don't think this cold weather's shite, isn't it? Back it goes then to Leno. More entertaining than the game. Alien contacting us through the microwave. Have you been watching an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Classic. That's awesome, Tommy. That's great shithousery, that is. That is fantastic. Your wife would curse you out. She does sometimes, mate, That's just how it is, Just got back from 3 weeks in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Mate, nutty stuff, Nicholas Batley. Those 3 places you just said there, I never heard of any of them. Where is that? Is that Thailand? Is that China? Let us know. Langy lad, we're playing kind of like, fine. It's certainly nothing sensational. I'd say it's kind of like a bit of a laboured performance right now so far, to be honest. We haven't created all that much from open play, but we're looking quite dangerous from set pieces and stuff, and we're keeping it tight at the minute. But Fulham have had a couple of chances and they come into our box again. But no, we're looking solid. I mean, United's backline's looking organised, more organised than we have done for a while. Whoa, shot from distance from Iwobi, was it? But a great stop by sending Lamans. No messing around from him. He's just got safe hands. I mean, if that was Andre Onana, I'd be seriously concerned about that finding the back of the net. It's just a sort of a half pop shot effort there, really. And it shouldn't be going in. But, I mean, if that was Andre Onana, that sort of thing's possibly going in. Whereas with Senny, you just feel like he just gets a good old solid, firm wrist behind it, every time. It's a great save again. Makes it just easy, really. -14 in your area. Holy shit, Susan. -23. You get -10. You'd much rather than 45. Really? I mean, I'm a heat lover myself. You're a friend in Canada and it's -15. That'd be too cold for me. Same. Oh, I missed your super chat. Shit the bed. Let me go and have another look, mate. I did not miss that super chat. If that's the one you're talking about. No. I did read it out and I did talk to you. What were you doing during that time? Who sends a super chat and then just checks out mentally, mate? I've already responded to that one, you legend. Oh, he just looks calm out there. Yeah, he does. Lemon's very calm. 22, -22, -21. Oh, he's a moaner, David. He's a great player. He's determined, but he is a moaner. You could definitely imagine him being a spoiled little brat child, couldn't you? It's not hard to imagine. It was a good header there from Casemiro, ADL. So Bruno's whipped it in from the short free kick. It came from basically a foul committed on Cunha. His shirt was being pulled back. And there was a bit of contention whether or not it was in the box or outside the box. It was outside the box, and we were a little bit annoyed that there would be no pen, but then we scored immediately from that free kick with a header, great header from Cassie. And Bruno's been, and Mbeumo's been pulled back there. You've got to give him the yellow card here, ref. Yes, good shout. It's a free kick to Man United, and Anderson gets the yellow card for a cynical foul there on Mbeumo. Gets over the top of him, pulls him back. And, definitely a foul, definitely a yellow card. Do you know, John, we could definitely do a lot worse than Casemiro, but he is on big money. That's the thing, and he probably can get bigger money, or just, not bigger money, but big money playing in a different league. Certainly much more money than we're going to be prepared to pay him. That's what it comes down to. If he was probably prepared to stay for 120k a week, I'm sure they would have him in the squad. But he's not going to go from 300. I think he's on like 350k a week or something crazy, Casemiro. He's not worth that, to be honest. He's not worth that. Let's be real. So you'd have to be a lot more realistic in terms of what he could earn at United. But he doesn't have to be, because he can probably go to Saudi or somewhere and get just as much money, because he's a huge name with still, good miles on the clock. He could certainly play for a good few years somewhere to a high level. So, yeah, he could just get big money in a different contract somewhere else. I think that's what it's going to come down to. United, we need that second. Hope you're good. Yes, Blazing Zari, we do need the second, yeah. No such as cold weather, only such thing as bad clothing. Really, Wessex? Well, I can assure you there's such a thing as cold weather, mate. Just look at the North Pole. Fair enough, it helps to have warm clothes, but certainly the weather's still cold. Rashford left, time to move on. I guess, yeah, thinking about, the changing of the guard, someone like Cassie, maybe, I don't know, Bruno Fernandes might be another player that's going in the summer. You just don't know. Bruno is being discussed as, going to Saudi. Bruno's just slid in there and he's hurt his shoulder, I think. Sending the real of the Thai police officers arresting the City fan. The mugshot is hilarious. I'll have a look after this stream, but that sounds class. I love it. I love to see Man United police officers abusing their position of authority to mock and humiliate City fans. I absolutely love that. That's the best. How do I rate the first half? It's a bit mundane in the membrane. We're winning 1-0, so I'm happy. I just want to win this game. Don't really necessarily care that much about the performance between now and the end of the season. I want to see great performances, sure, but I want to see results. And we're getting the result going in at half-time. So, good, but obviously we've not played great, mate. It's been pretty mundane, this. Pretty boring, pretty lackluster. But solid. Let's not say anything other than solid. If I had to give it a rating at half-time, 44 minutes in here, just before half-time for the half and the performance, I'd literally give it a 5. I feel like Man United are playing pretty average stuff right here, but so far it's been enough for the lead. And we are getting fouled a lot by these dirty bastards. This time Iwobi commits a foul. We are getting fouled a lot. They're putting us all back all over the place. Yeah, Daz has gone a bit flat the game. Yeah, Susan says Fulham players should have a yellow, took out Cassie and then Bruno. I like your style. Yeah, that's it. It's about the getting players like Cobby through into the first team every game and stuff like that. Cassie's been great for us. He has, but he is an aging force. Come on then, Dallo. Here's Mbeumo. This looks a chance. If Ahmad can knock it round the corner, he cannot. Mbeumo is going to keep it in. There's 3 minutes added on here, guys. 3 minutes added on. Game's not as energetic as the last two. No. Well, I think it's probably got something to do with the fact, obviously, we're playing Fulham. Fulham, I wouldn't call them boring, but they're very much firm, stern sort of team. They get a lot of numbers behind the ball here. They're tougher to break down, maybe. Think about the Arsenal, those City games. Those teams are much more open games, and also just the magnitude of the games playing our rivals, those shithouses, means that the players are super fired up for it, etc. So we aren't seeing quite as much fire or, bottle so far, are we? Not a great half. You were pissed off with Brighton yesterday. We're winning 1-0. Hey, Lee Harris, what's happening? 1-0 against Everton. And 98th minute, Everton scored to draw the game. Filth, that lad, yeah. Slabbo goes in there with his big old slab. Great slabinating there from the slabster. Go on, the slab. I fucking love the slab. I've got like a full-on man crush on Slabby Maguire these days, guys. Like, it's almost like the true redemption of Slabby Maguire, you know, that's happened. It's mental. It's like, goodness me, how can you redeem yourself so much in a couple of years from where you were? I mean, he was dirt to me at one point. I literally thought he was the worst defender we've ever had pretty much at one point. Well, maybe not the worst, but certainly up there. The biggest flop after spending 80 mil. But now, I'm a Slabby fan. That's right, I'll say it. I'm a fan of Harry Maguire. I am. I'm a fan of him. Dave says, you feeling well? I don't know. I'm not so sure anymore. Fulham have had one shot on target. Hello there, Lee Harris. Anyway, we're doing all right, mate. Thank you for asking, mate. Robbie says, let it go. Calm your gravel, love. Can't fault Slabby's grit and attitude. That's what I mean. He's not the most technical, gifted player in the world, but he's certainly a bit of a physical specimen. He can play the ball out, and he's got a good attitude about him, doesn't he? Like you say, he's committed. It's how you feel about Marco Rubio. Red card Forest. Oh, shit. Slabby's the ultimate professional. Just keeps his head down and works hard. Go on then, one before half time would just be immense. Bruno Fernandes, lovely little flick round. He's done you. Bruno now. Lovely to Ahmad. This is a great chance. Ahmad's going to shoot. Is he cuts inside again? Does him. And then shoots with his right foot this time. Sander Berge makes the block and it's out behind for a corner. That's a decent move that by United. Nice little bit of vision from Bruno. Sweet little cute back heel through the legs of the defender there. Takes out two Fulham players and it just gives us the chance. And good vision from him. Ahmad tests the defence, but there is a block off. It's a corner. Sharon Atkinson, thank you so much for your super chat. Get some love hearts in there for Shazza. Hang on a sec. Man United with a free kick then. Sorry, a corner kick. In it comes to Slabby. Oh, Slabby does get a slab on it, but he's rooted to the spot. And it's out. Big ups yourself, Sharon Atkinson, says Piggy. Keep or sell Sesko. So good to see Slabby back. Sesko. I guess we got to keep the guy, really. He's young. He hasn't had all that much time. He's come into a struggling team. Perhaps with the right team, the right manager, everything, the right chances, he might be good. So I guess we've got to still give him a chance. But honestly, I haven't seen a lot from him that makes me think he's going to be class for us. But he hasn't had a fair crack yet. We do need to give him more time. So I suppose I keep him for now. But honestly, should have just bought somebody else, Should have just bought someone else. It's half time, by the way, folks. Yeah, let's stop the timer there. Thank you very much for that. Big up very much there, Sharon, by the way. Sharon Atkinson. Thank you so much. Keep or sell Sesko. So it's half-time, folks. Man United leading Fulham 1-0 at half-time. Bit of a mundane game, isn't it? Quite boring. Couple of chances there for United, but quite boring. But we are solid. They haven't had many opportunities. We've kept them at bay. And we're looking the more likely to go in and get the next goal as well, to be fair. The Fragrance Apprentice lad. Let's go. You don't want to jinx anything, but I think that bloke might be getting his haircut soon. There you go. I know. What is it now? 3 in a row, is it? If we win this one. Just another couple, mate, and he's gonna get a haircut, lad. We're all hoping that he gets to shave that monstrosity of a mop off, aren't we? We're going to need more players if we can get Champions League. Yeah, that's very true. Well, getting Champions League football would force the hand somewhat, and I suppose give them a little bit more faith that their money could be better spent, as we're in Europe. So they might actually spend quite big this summer and get us what we need. Cassie still got it, lad. I know, Jonathan. I'm a fan. Fan of Cassie as well. He's still got a lot of cojones on him, doesn't he? Still performs. Good competitor. Reads the game brilliantly. Nicely, Harris, mate. Nice. Hopefully they get battered. Thoughts on the World Cup? It's... Oh, John, yeah. American soil. It should be good, mate. Isn't it is it jointly hosted by Canada, America, and Mexico this year? Is that right? Or have I got that wrong? I think it's fine. But I don't really understand why, for instance, England as a nation have only hosted it, the one time in 66, I believe. Anyway, or certainly we haven't hosted it since then. That pisses me off. America hosted it in, 1994? They also hosted, or Mexico hosted it twice in 1970 and 1986, yeah? So why the fuck do they get to host it again before a nation like England who brought this beautiful game to the whole world? I don't really understand it myself. But there you go. M. St. John, once again, thank you so much, lad, for getting in here and gifting out 5 memberships at half-time. So, big ups to yourself, you raw legend. Everyone, rain down some love. Get your favourite member emoji in there to celebrate these new 5 gifted members there. L.A. John, Cygnus, Emmanuel, Dark Mima, and Oblivion are all now members of the channel, thanks to Mr. M. St. John. Thank you, M. St. John, you beast. He's got hair now like Torres. Did you see? Was it Big Baby Miller, was it? Did you see? What was the... I just saw the clip of the fucking boxer's hair getting knocked off his fucking head last night. Did anybody see that? I'm serious. He's like gone in with a toupee with his hair glued onto his fucking head. And then like a couple of big right hands and his hair's flapping around. Like fucking Bobby Charlton on a windy day. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. What the hell is that all about? Did anybody see that? It was crazy. Should get nearer to 100k when you do World Cup streaming every day. Oh yes, Daz, 100%. And obviously I've been, fixing the gaff up and stuff and doing all sorts of shite. And we've had some issues this week with leaks and all sorts. So I haven't been able to commit to it as much as I would have liked. So obviously for the remainder of the season, I'm going to be getting bang on it. Look, I want to make Timo Shafter agent videos. I want to do Manchester United Daily News every single day. We're going to be doing all that. That's not gone away. So yes, I'm going to be getting bang on it again, and also the gaming stuff. Did you see Trump with Chelsea? How embarrassing! I did not see that. Thankfully, should be a British World Cup. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let the home nations host it there. Why not? Give the World Cup to Greenland. Money talks, pig for World Cup. Well, that's true. Money, Mr. B, everything ultimately boils down to it. Well, that is the only reason that the World Cup was in Qatar for a start. I mean, at least the USA, has hosted it in the past, has an established football league. I mean, it is a bit shite, but they have an established football league and they've been at major tournaments in World Cups and got quite far. I think USA, was it 2010, got to the quarters or something, didn't they, of the World Cup? They're decent. They're decent. They've got great sporting pedigree, don't they, to be fair, an athletic pedigree. So fair play. But Qatar, I mean, that was just bizarre. They're building stadiums only to just rip them down and stuff again. And just the temperature of the place, the fact they had to move it to a Winter World Cup, that was just pure corruption. That was just smacked of absolute, alleged bribery. You know what I mean, essentially. That's all it really boils down to. Why the hell would that make sense? It was crazy. Think you should give the job to Carrick, Piggy. You reckon? Well, if he plays himself into it between now and the end of the season. Kept his hair in safekeeping. Thank you, Daz. I'm going to be doing all the World Cup games, mate. Every single one. Group stage, knockout stages, all of them. Every single game like we did last time for the Euros. It's going to be good. M. St. John. Yeah, I mean, we've had a little bit less content this year on the channel, just in general, because it's been the season where United have had the least amount of games since like 1914 or whatever it was. I don't know. But the least amount of games because obviously we were not in Europe. We got dumped out of the League Cup early doors. We got dumped out of the FA Cup first time of asking for us. So yeah, it's like there's not been a lot of games. So yeah, you're looking forward to a World Cup watch. Thank you, Jano lad. I'm looking forward to it too. It's gonna be good. Yo, Stack, what's happening? Piggy just wants a visa to go to USA. Oh, your attitude not good today at the last 2 games. Not as good as the last 2 games. No. Well, Peter, I mean, it's good. It's got a decent level, but the sort of level of the MLS, if we're being honest, right? It's kind of like a league where you can go and get some aging stars, a few aging stars from Barcelona 10, 15 years ago, since their peak, the likes of, Alba, Busquets, Suarez, Messi, and you can just chuck them together in MLS with a bunch of other journeymen, but even though they're old as fuck and over the hill, they're still capable of winning it and doing bits and battering everyone because they're just technically better and, they've actually played top-level football. So that's kind of the level it's at. It's like, it's just kind of a retirement league. It could in the future be a big league, I suppose. They've got the lots of eyes on their product with the stars that they're able to attract, the likes of Lionel Messi, etc. They've got a lot of eyes on their product. So one day it could be a great league, I suppose, but right now it is, you couldn't do that in the Premier League. You couldn't just take a team over, assemble a few old boys who were at their peak 15 years ago and then just walk the league. It's that kind of league, It's not got the strength or the depth. It's probably somewhere between League One and the Championship. What do you reckon? Is that harsh on League One? I'd say the level of the MLS is somewhere between League One and the Championship. However, obviously they've got some big, massive name players from the past and stuff there. So there's that as well. But yeah, I mean, Saudi football these days, probably is, mate. Cheapest Saudi league. Stadiums are good in the US. Oh, they're amazing, actually, yeah. Oh, the infrastructure is brilliant for hosting the World Cup there in America, to be honest. Fred, I can only imagine that he would have done, to be honest, yeah. I mean, that would have been, 8 years after, so obviously he died, was he only 21, I think, wasn't he? Very young anyway, and he died 8 years before that, so essentially he would have been one of the senior players, one of the biggest names, so it's possible, lad. I think Bobby Charlton said as much that would have happened if he'd have stayed alive. Forest red card is crazy. What was the player thinking? I haven't seen it, lad. Should we have a look? Let me see if I can find this Forest red card, lad. Just waiting for the second half to get going. Once again, smash that like button. How many likes are we on? Give us a thumbs up. Go over to Twitter and give us a cheeky little share if you can. It makes sense there. Also, get yourself subscribed to the channel. We've actually got 158 people watching on X right now. Sorry for neglecting all the viewers on X there. What? But big ups to you guys. Thank you for just jetting in there on the X and anywhere else you might be watching. Cheers. Hang on, let me see if I can see this Forest red card. See if it's been put on a little clip of it anywhere here. Fantastic save from Nico Williams. Unfortunately for Forest, he plays outfield and sees red for his troubles. What a great save! What I mean? What's he doing? That's fucking hilarious, mate. He's done the old Luis Suarez versus Ghana treatment. You know what I mean? But even worse, he's fucking full on dive for it. Was he playing pro clubs last night as a goalkeeper or something? You know what I mean? What is he doing? That's quality, mate. Handball off the line. Yeah, that is absolutely quality. What's that? Oh, yes. You're the rug muncher. Sorry, I recognise the face, but I'm thinking, who the fuck's M. St. John? Sorry, I was acting, I was like, oh yeah, M. St. John. But actually, I've been trying to work out who the fuck that is for a long time. And it's Rug Muncher 007. Thank you for letting us know there, lad. I knew that was you. I knew that was you, mate. Oh. Karate kick. What's this? There's another. Apparently Brentford one kicked someone. Shit, man, I haven't seen this. Let me go search for this one. I haven't seen this. Let's go and have a look. So we're talking about a Brentford red card now. We go have a look. Brentford red card. That's dirty, isn't it? That is dirty. Matty Cash gets done in the gash. Look at this. Matty Cash laid down on the floor. There he goes in. To be fair, it's a bit of a naughty challenge for Matty Cash. But then look, Sade. Oh, mate, he literally kicks him in the cock. He literally studs up, kicks him in the cock, mate. Oh, man.
Get in there, my son.
That's dirty, mate. That is dirty. Thank you, Simon, for subscribing to the channel, mate. Legend. We're only 2 subscribers away from 94,250, guys. On the way to 95k. If you're new, get yourself subscribed. Sometimes, to be fair, Paul, but they just were far too inconsistent. Do you think our goalkeeper looks like Jimmy Carr? Not really. I reckon he looks a bit like Alexander Pato, the old Brazilian striker. Remember him? More like Scottish Premier League. 40-year-old Luis Suarez. Yeah, exactly. True that, Most High sounds, but, we'll see this out now. You don't think I can get into X for some reason? Filth. Fred Cradham says, smash the like, guys. It helps the channel out. And subscribe if you're new. Thank you, Fred. You know it, lad. Espas MTL, League One tops. Suarez, national hero after that. Oh, he would be, yeah. Callum Carron. Let's go, Callum Carron. On par with League One. Did VAR look at the PK call? You're American, aren't you? Football before club or country? The country's America. PK. Who calls it a PK, lad? But no, fair enough. Yes, they did. No, I love that. I love the American lingo. They have to change it to their own lingo in football or soccer. I just love it. They're like, it's not a clean sheet. No, it's a shutout. You know what I mean? They've shut out the opposition there. Yeah. No. What's some other USA terminologies they use here, guys? We Yanks stick out. Hey, welcome to all the Yanks, by the way. Love the Yanks. Just saying that you do use different terms, don't you? Like, oh my God, it's a PK. You could have made a good shout of 2-0 prediction, Piggy. Hope so, lad. It's football. Oh, it is. Not a draw, it's a tie. Yeah, that's a classic, isn't it? They don't say draw, they say tie. What's half-time called again? I think they still call it half-time, actually, don't they? What, Pig, your Super Bowl prediction? Pain. That's my prediction now. A draw is a tie. 0-0. Yeah, my brother's an honorary Yank these days. He pretty much is, yeah. He's Yankified. Tie's a draw yet. Soccer ball. Jonathan says Messi bottled it, never faces no. Oh yeah, I bet he cries himself to sleep at night, Lionel Messi, thinking about how he never proved himself on the grandest stage of all. How he never actually did it on a cold, wet, windy Thursday night in Stoke. Yeah, I guess that really bothers him, Jonathan. I don't know, old monk. We know Casemiro's leaving. There's been speculation about Bruno for a while. I could certainly see him staying. But I just kind of think it's one of the last opportunities really this summer where you can cash in for big money. Like you might be able to get 50 or 60 million quid for him this summer. Whereas if you leave it, the contract's running down, his legs are going, he's aging. In a year's time, you won't be able to get that much money. So they might look to cash in just to get 60 mil from Saudi or something for him this summer and reinvest it. Second half's about to get underway here, guys. Sync up with us if you can. We're about to kick off here. Bruno Fernandes going to get things underway. The second half at Old Trafford. It was an old nickname, Ocean Beach Steve, from when I used to play football, lad, in goal. Bit of a hefty individual, lad, but agile. Much like a flying pig. How would you take 60 million for Manu? I mean, I wouldn't really. I want to see what Manu can do over the next few years. Maybe he turns out to not hit the high levels that we think he can. But he's still got bags of potential. He's ridiculously young, Kobe Manu, still. Another great trick is go back to the other videos and comment on them. That wakes up the algorithm. Nice, the Sigurda, lad, yeah? Comment on them all. Yeah, just answered that one, didn't I? Real Madrid 2-1 up against Vallecano. Kylian Mbappe just scored. Oh, really? Yeah, who gives a shit, mate? I mean, who cares? Really? Nah, I'm joking. Fair play to you there. 2D rules, lad. Bruno leaving next season. We just discussed that. I personally think there's a good chance it could happen. Carrick playing Fergie ball. Almost read that as something else then for a second. Anthony Evelyn, lad. Yeah, we need a good start second half. We have a tendency to come out flat second half. Nice early goal, be good. Arsenal and stuff says agenda is unreal. Arsenal has scored just 2 more set-piece goals than Man United. Oh, really? They're Arsenal and stuff. Yeah, but you still scored more, haven't you? And guess what, my friend? You guys literally play for set pieces. I see it. I see you playing for them. I see you taking it wide, trying to hit the defender's shins with bullshit crosses. I see you trying to do that. I see you trying to do that and win those corners, lad. Yeah, that's what I see. I see it. You're a set-piece corner merchant team, lad. That's all you are. Accept it. That's fine. You can be that. You know, you can be the Stoke City of the top sides if you want. Just accept it. You're a shite team, lad. Exactly. Superstar says Arsenal literally play the whole game just for set pieces. Own goals, joint top scorer, Arsenal. Yeah, the throw-in's the second. You know what I mean? Just throw-in is, directly into the net. 1 game a week seems to suit you guys big. They should definitely be able to, be focused and fit and everything for it. So, yeah, it should help. I'd much rather we played more regularly and had a better, bigger squad to be able to deal with it, obviously. But, yeah, it does help us to not be stretched too much. Big up Whitney Lee. Let's go, Whitney. You like Carrick, but LFC needs top 4. Go Fulham. Oh, filth. And you were doing so well there, Whitney, to begin with. With the I like Carrick stuff. But no, fair enough. I think we're going to finish above you scummers this season. This is a good chance. Dallo feeds it into Mbeumo. He's in, son. He gets the shot on the goal. Leno makes the stop, though. Closes it down and wins the one-on-one battle there against Mbeumo. Mbeumo just arrived there. It's a nice pass through by Dallo. Maybe just a little bit too much weight on it, if you're looking at this. But it's not a bad ball, really. He's done well. But Mbeumo can't. He should have maybe knocked it round. The keeper tried to take it round this left side there and just maybe put it back across for someone else to tap in. But, good bit of goalkeeping there's denied him. Thank you for that, Whitney. Appreciate you. And we've just smashed 94,250. Yes, guys. Scousers doing well in Europe, did I mention? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Oh... Arsenal not boring. I wouldn't say that, to be honest, John. I would say they are, I'd say they are, actually. I'd say they are boring. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, they are. There was a couple of good games we saw from Arsenal where they've ripped teams open this season, to be honest, and they've played some really good stuff. But a lot of the time, I see some set-piece shite from them, lad, and it bores me. It does bore me. Yeah. QPR says, good afternoon, Piggy. Hope you and the family are well. Thank you very much. Lift us from Loftus Road, mate. What's going on, dude? Uh-oh. Chance for Fulham. Iwobi. Uh-oh. Ball over the top. They've got a good chance back. Oh, yes, the butcher. Martinez clears that away. Dodgy moment, though. They cut us open there. Corners FC for a reason. Dorgu, 100%. Never stops running. Definitely a loss, yeah. He's been in some good form. I'm liking the stream so far today, guys. This is just a nice, chilled-out stream, isn't it? This is sort of what I've been waiting for a while. You know what I mean? No hectic games, no crazy shit games, no losers, no getting descended upon by 500 scousers. You know what I mean? This is what it's all about. Let's continue and get the second here, man. Hello, Blue Sky. I'm all right, mate. Thanks for asking yourself. Yeah, no, 100%. We need that second goal in, lad. Come on then, lads. Paul S, thank you so much there, Paul S, for the 1999 super chat there from Paul S, you fucking legend. You've got the crown lad in the chat next to your name. You are the number 1 daddy of the chat today, mate. Let's get a hashtag daddy in there. Actually, don't. Get a hashtag king in there instead. For Paul S, who's taken the top spot in the chat there. As you can see, he's got a crown next to his name. Thank you, Paul. He says, set piece FC, boring as hell. Yeah, man. Nobody likes Arsenal. We all hate Arsenal, don't we? We all hate the way they play. Anti-Wenger ball. Yeah, so devoid of anything like that. Okay, so chance for them. It's Wilson with the free kick from Fulham outside the box. Oh, shit! It's right at Lamons. He has to react quickly, though, and makes a good stop. They've got another chance on goal. Fuck me. Get it away! It's away. It's out for a corner. Bloody hell, that was a hairy moment there. I don't think Senny Lamons saw that until the last second, The shirt's in his way. Look, Luke Shaw's got his pie-eating gut in the way. Look at it. It's Frey Bentos tins sticking out the side of his shorts, and it actually blocked the vision of Sonny Lamons. Lamons sees this late. Good reactions from Lamons to make that save, in all fairness. Again, it's a great save because he sees that one late, guys. Loving Lamons. Corner here, though, for Fulham. Get your 3 pennies in there, yeah. Uh-oh. Still Fulham pick it up. And they've slipped up and it's out behind for a goal kick to United. There are. Don't get me wrong, like we said before, there's a lot of great Scousers out there, to be fair, lad. I've got a lot of love and time for Scousers, actually. Got a good sense of humour, they're salt-the-earth people, really. You got to like a Scouser when they're not robbing your wheels off your vehicle while you're sleeping. It's too easy. I'm joking. It's just a joke. But anyway, mate. There's a bunch of nice Scousers coming in, to be fair. And also a bunch of twat ones as well. You know what I mean? Just case in the joint. Oh. Adil, I would want Arsenal to win the league over City, but I'd still rather Arsenal bottled it and maybe like Aston Villa or us won the league. But I know that's not very realistic. So if it's just a choice between City and Arsenal, then yes, I would rather Arsenal. 1-1 Villa. Oh, shit the bed. Villa just scored. Tammy Abraham scored. It's 1-1. You respect Arsenal as a club, but their fan base absolutely worst. Fair play to your superstar. Hello, Solly Griffin. What's going down in Griffintown? Solly, good to see you, mate. What's happening? Not Villa. Sancho can't get near a trophy. Fair point. Yeah, no, that would actually be filth. Villa just equalised. Yes, they have. Just looking a bit shite here, United, now, Fulham getting on top. It's been a bit of a shoddy start here. Coming out second half again. Last 8 minutes have been poor. United need to get it up the pitch. Cunha's picking this one up at the back. And it's pretty poor ball out, that one from Cunha. He's given away possession. Fulham looking lively here. Harry Maguire makes a key challenge and wins it back for United now. Mainu with a nice pass down the right. Good vision from him. And Bumo fed in. He's on the right side now. Ahmad's going to overlap. Brian Mbuemo does give it to Ahmad. Ahmad now cuts back. This is a good chance, maybe, if Cunha can just get a shot off. No, he's giving it to Cobby. Hey, big ups Most High, though. I respect that. I don't know, Badger in Asia. I'd love to know why as well. Seems like usually you should be very fired up coming out for the second half. I don't know. No idea, mate. But you're right. It does seem like that happens quite a bit. Whenever we're playing, we have a funny 15 minutes or 10 minutes after coming out second half again. Ahmad, though, is going to loft it in, is he? No. Back to Dallo with a shite pass. Ahmad. Cassie. Bruno. Ahmad. Nice football. Bruno headed down. Cunha keeps alive. Lovely football. Dallo cuts inside and shoots. Oh, he should have passed it. What's he doing? Dallo, you're shite. You can't score them, mate. To be fair, he has scored a couple like that in the past. But no, Dallo. Should have passed it inside. There's a nice bit of play as well from United there. Some good little passing and moving going on. Cunha whips in the ball. Cunha playing over on the right side here, by the way. Cunha whips in the ball. And it's cut out. But United still have possession. This is better from us. Dallo. Here's Cassie pulling the strings. Casemiro, great ball. Cunha! What a goal! Yes! Get the fuck in there, my son! Come on! It's absolutely banging! Come on, United! Matheus Cunha! Giving it the old Billy Big Bollocks to the old samba dance in there. What a pass by Casemiro! The Brazilian connection! A bit of Brazilian on Brazilian action! Goodness me, we give him the old Brazilian wax job there. Cassie with a lovely little slipped-on pass through the middle. And Cunha latches onto it and he slashes it into the top bins. Come on. Get the fuck in there. The Brazilian connection, mate. Casemiro to Matheus Cunha. Mate, Cassie needs to stay at this rate. Let's have another look at this. So, Cassie picks up the header for a start, wins it back for us. Dallo inside. Mainu gives it over to Cassie. And look at the vision from Cass. It's a no-look pass from him. Oh, the Brazilian Yoga Benito vibes are strong in this one. Look at the no-look pass from him. Is it Ronaldinho? No, it's Cassie. Oh, it's lovely. That's fucking beautiful from Casemiro. It gives him the old no-look pass, guys. A no-look pass. Oh, that is sensational, guys. It's absolutely lovely. Cunha goal there. Yes, YT AML's is good finish and an excellent finish by Cunha. Smashes it in the top bins. Oh, that was lovely, guys. Come on then, we're 2-0 up. Get the fuck in there. Are we going to make it 3 in a row? Come on, United. Buzzing. We are in the lead. And we are doing well. We've got a 2-goal lead here at Old Trafford. Much better. And what a goal that is by Cunha. Man, I love it when a plan comes together. It's just coming together for us right now. You know, you've got Cunha. Obviously, big player that we signed. He's looking fantastic under Carrick so far. And Bumo leading the 9 at the top. They're doing great things for us recently. You know, it's like it's all starting to come together here. Yep. What a goal that was. Great lash into the top bins. What a player. Yes. Excellent. Yoga Benito. I love the no-look pass from Cassie, though, eh? We're good, aren't we? We're finally good, Kay and Joey Land. Viva Brazil. Stay Cassie. Oh, banging goal. No-look pass was exquisite. Big fan of that no-look pass as well. 100%. Cassie's won it all. Keep him 1-year contract. Sensational stuff, guys. Sensational stuff. We've got a 2-goal lead to make it 3 in a row in the league here, potentially. Code Talker says Cunha should play more games for the Brazilian team. Yeah, well, you know, definitely. Should be a regular starter, surely, at this level these days. That's what I mean. He's one of the biggest Brazilian names, certainly in the Premier League. 2 more games away from a haircut, my cheers hope will last. Oh, definitely. It might happen soon. Who's our next 2 fixtures again, guys? Yes, haircut 100%, says MJ Steer. 3-0, let's go. Are we that good, Piggy? Or are Fulham flat today? We're not that good, no, but Fulham certainly are a good, solid team. You know, they're 7th in the league for a reason, and they've got a good set. You know, I've watched quite a bit of Fulham this season randomly, and they're always never say die. They always work very hard, very organised team. So no, it's a good performance. Sometimes you're not going to get the best levels from us, but you know they're doing the job here. We're limiting Fulham completely here. Mrs. P, I need some tissue. Oh, back in a sec, guys. I'm dribbling. Snotty McTominay's in the gap. Give me a second. I'm going to grab a tissue. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. Here he is. The Pie Man. No, that's a poor ball, that from Bruno. We're giving away possession. Don't allow them back in here. Off for a cheeky tug, are we? Oh, that's, I bet you wish that was what I was doing, mate, you sicko. No. I know. He has. Yes, you're right, Tommy. You got to say, mate, Cassie is having a very good season. He's showing his quality recently. It's just like a wily old wizard in the middle there, isn't he? It's like having Gandalf playing for you or something. He's been there and he's done it, you know. He reads it very well. Get in there, Most High. Bruno Fernandes is Ahmad. Oh, unnecessary that from Bruno. Late challenge. He's protesting, moaning, saying that he didn't commit a foul, but I believe that he did. Yes, Mikey Ellis, lad. The team's looking decent, isn't it? Difference between Carrick's and United's Rubens United. Okay, so for a start, obviously the formation is different, but I think the selection from Carrick has been significantly different as well. You know, maybe it's down to injuries and stuff, but his back four is totally different. So he's made totally different selections. His midfield is totally different. Okay, we had Cassie in there, but he's constantly giving opportunities to Mainu. He's established Mainu and Cassie as that midfield duo already. Something that Amorim didn't do. And, you know, even trying and boom up top here and stuff like that. He's just definitely doing things differently. And also I think it's about more of a mentality thing, like how he's setting them up. Like he knows the club. He's trying to set them up to be very solid, but also to create chances. And I feel like he just has more of an idea of this English football, you know. Has more of an idea, having been there and done it. No punch in the chair. Hopefully not today there. It would take an absolute implosion of shite before if that happens. 4-3-3, getting the best out of Cassie. Playing them in their correct positions. Exactly. Yeah, that's got a lot to do with it. This is a great chance. Oh, no. Mbuemo's pass is out. Protecting Casemiro and that make the play quick and tightening the midfield. Well, he's nicely sitting there, isn't he, in the back and reading the game well. But he also is getting forward and creating some nice chances for us at times. I've been impressed with his. He's almost been quite box to box today, really, Cass. But he obviously is sitting and protecting the back line and just reading it. But you watch him when he gets a chance to go forward. He's going forward. The Hoss says it's simple. Big players put in preferred positions, and he's changed the mindset of the team. Yep, that as well. We're not really missing him today, Mark. We've definitely missed his energy. We'll always miss his energy. Do you know what? I have had to replace no chairs, CG. It's mad. These noble chairs, lad, they're made of some stern stuff. Always come up with important goals and assists despite his age. I agree. I mean, I'd certainly keep him around as a squad player in the squad for a couple of seasons at least. He's a class act with big experience. But like I think it comes down to his contract. Is he going to be prepared to go back and get paid, you know, a third of what he's getting now? I don't know. But yeah, old man Cassie has definitely still got the ability. Definitely man of the match contender. Great shout, Johnny Gals. Maybe that guy can go soon. I reckon it's coming, isn't it, mate? Sorry, who are our fixtures again coming up now? Let's have a look. Man United fixtures. So after this one, we've got Spurs at home. Well, that's a guaranteed win for us. And then we've got West Ham away. He might be getting a haircut by the 10th of Feb, this guy. You know what I mean? We got the shithousey Spuds at home. Surely we're going to batter those mugs. Okay, this is a great opportunity, though, for Fulham. They have a free kick chance here. It's in a perfect position. Sally Lamon's organising that wall. This is a dream position for a free kick here. So Wilson stepping over this one. Raul Jimenez stepping over this one. And this is a big chance for Fulham. If this goes in, they're straight back in the game. So they've got a big chance here. It's Jimenez who hits it. It's right at the wall. Oh no, you jammy lucky fucking friggin' bastards! What the frig? What the friggin' frig? That's just bullshit! That's a fucking bullshit goal! You lucky jammy bastards! How's that even happen? What happened? So the free kick hits the wall, and then it's just fallen to them. I don't even know what's happened. It's pinballed round. It's absolute guff. You lucky creatures. Guys, Fulham are back in the game here. They have scored from the free kick, but not directly. Look, do you know, it is some shoddy defending. The likes of Cunha, you know, Martinez gets the block off, but it just takes it into the path. That's the problem there, really. It's just an unfortunate set of events. Oh, it's Cuenca, you know, who puts it away. He's arriving at the back stick. The shot on goal is blocked by Martinez, but it only goes as far as Cuenca. And he's put it in the back of the net. It's fucking bollocks, mate. Is this offside? The VAR's checking it, guys. Please be offside. This is looking like it's offside. Hang on. The shot on Martinez. He's offside, mate. I reckon he's offside, guys. Come on, he's off. It's very close. What? They're not looking at the handball in the wall, are they, these tits? Fuck off! Surely they're looking at the offside, not whether it's a bloody handball in the wall, you tits! Yeah, they're checking the offside. Bloody hell. This is not onside, though. Must be ruled out. Come on. Has to be offside. Ugh. Oh, get on with it, you VAR tits. Oh my God, how long does it take? This is so annoying. I hate this VAR guff. Let's get rid of it, mate. Very annoying rubbish is what it is. It's fucking shite. Watch it back once. Look down the line. Is he offside? And then make the decision. Why does it have to take so long? Yeah, Chris Goose is in it. 3 minutes to look at a screen. Yeah, exactly. YT lad, what the hell's going on? Might as well get the old picnic basket out here. Taking so long. Unreal. Absolutely unbelievable, man. Still having a look at this. Robotic Maniac, pick up yourself, my friend. Hope you're doing well there, Robotic Maniac. He says, Flying Pig United and your whole community, you guys are all awesome. You make me happy every single day. I feel unhappy and stuff like that. I'm hoping that Manchester United will come on United. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you have rough days there, Robotic Maniac. It's a part of life, unfortunately, isn't it? Some days going to be better than others, but I'm pleased that we absolutely can help you decide, you know, well, have a nice time, mate. You know, we can cheer you up a little bit. Yes, mate, get the fuck out, my son. It's been ruled out. Come on, have some of that, you wankers. Yes, boys. Cuenca, his goal is chalked off, and it is offside, guys. Get in. Only took 3 bloody minutes. Let's go, you legends. So it's still 2-0. No need to update the score. Manchester United still with a 2-goal cushion. Come on. That should be good enough, really, now to see this game out and get the points. We're nearly at 500 likes, by the way, guys. We're only 23 away. Smash that like if you're just getting on the channel. Every like helps us and also helps us compete with clickbait wankers and corporation monstrosities. So give us the old like and get yourself subscribed and in here. Let's be honest, they don't deserve it. Nah, 100% not. Man United have been the better team today, big time. Not a stunning performance by us, but absolutely the better team. Let's go smash 2 more. And it was a super lucky goal. It was just one of those bullshit goals. Remember that Spurs goal they scored in the Europa League final? It was like that. It was like some proper bollocks goal. Yeah, exactly. Oh. People need to realise that video editing takes a long time. That's it. They put it in the old Grok AI, mate. It's busy at the minute. Oh, hang on. Fulham, though, do have another opportunity. Crossed in the box. There is a foul committed on Cunha, is it? And there is a free kick for United in our own box at the back. Standing around cooling down muscles for 5 minutes, then speed up again. It's a great shout, Dr. Johnny. You know, you would know. You're a doctor. Ultimately, you're absolutely spot on. That surely isn't good for you. Going cold. Yeah, exactly. You can see it straight away, Daz. Yeah, Robotic Maniac. Let's get some love hearts in there for him. That was a lovely message. Very positive individual you are, aren't you there, Robotic Maniac, lad? Appreciate you, my man. Let's get some big love hearts in there for him. What a comment. Glad that we can cheer you up on this channel a bit, mate. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, Pharrell. But, I mean, that's the I don't have a problem with the VAR actually being used. I have a problem with how long it takes and how disjointed it makes the game and how much it breaks it up and the momentum lost. You know, like you just used that example of the 2010 World Cup. Well, I mean, you wouldn't even need VAR for that because they've just got literally the goal mouth technology which tells the referee on his watch if it's gone over the line. So that's all you would need to fix that, and that takes literally 1 second. And then even for offsides and stuff like that, like big decisions, surely you just look down the line and you can pretty much see within a few seconds. I don't get why it takes 3 minutes sometimes. It splits it up. Tommy, I've not heard that, mate. That is unreal, though. Mateus Cunha! Bruno Fernandes! Mainu! Some sweet football. Mainu shoots, is blocked. Some cute flicks from Bruno today. I haven't seen that, but that's crazy. Benzema's on 1.9 million a week. Yeah, no, that's unreal, isn't it? What? It was like, who was it? I think, was it Tevez? Yeah, I think it was Tevez. Tevez, right, for a spell before he went to Boca and after he left Europe. Didn't he go and play in, like, Japan or something? No. Was it China or Japan? Anyway, I think he was getting paid 450 grand a week or something. And he wasn't fucking happy. He wasn't happy. And this was years ago. You know, this isn't now. This was actually years ago. He was getting an insane amount and couldn't even be asked to do the business for him, I don't think. Sickening. Right, there's 20 minutes to go. Who did Tevez play for in Asia again, guys? Ooh, Dallo to Cunha. Cunha shot this time over the top of the crossbar. Yeah, Captain Chaos, lad. You know, it's the worst. The worst thing with VAR, I think, is sometimes you score a, you know, legitimate goal and you're celebrating for what seems like an eternity, 3 minutes, and then it only gets chalked off and you feel like an absolute tit. That's the worst thing. I mean, ultimately, if it gets the right result, that's great. But it's still, in my opinion, just comes down to someone's opinion. So they might be right, they might be wrong. The Shanghai Shenhua, yeah, mate. You know, that sounds right. So he was getting paid crazy money and he wasn't happy, mate. Oscar went to China years ago and basically disappeared off the face of the earth. He was a good player as well. What a melter. Should have stayed. I mean, I say what a melter. He's probably getting paid an absolute fortune. But he could have stayed in the top leagues. Carrick ball. Benjamin Sesko on for Mateus Cunha, guys. Sesko's got a new haircut. No messing around. And Casemiro's coming off now as well. Big clutch from Cassie. Great game from Casemiro. Really impressive. So far, I would give him the man of the match in this game. Very good show, and he's run the show. He's got assists. He's been very good in reading the game, protecting the back four, limiting their chances. Cassie has been excellent, and of course, he scored the header as well. So Casemiro's got the header, he's got an assist, and he's generally read the game well. 74 minutes, great performance from Cass. He's my man of the match, guys. Let's give it Cassie to end of the season. He left for 600k. Yeah, fair enough, isn't it? Super chat. Yeah, Cassie will be probably getting more money in Saudi than he'll be able to get from us, definitely. I mean, for a start, we know he's leaving United, but... Sesko! Oh! Sesko! Great ball in from Ahmad. Sesko gets header off on goal, but he's hit the left stick. That was a close one, you know. Good effort, but not quite close enough. Good movement this time and a good header, but it's just he's unlucky this time. Benjamin Sesko hits almost the inside of the post with his header as well. And he gets another rebounded effort. It's over the top of the crossbar. Oh, Sesko, guys. Good chance there. And now Mbumo's got this one. So obviously we're going to see Sesko playing up the top of the pitch there with Mbumo going out to the wide position on the left there with Ahmad on the right. It seems is what it's going to be here for the moment for the end of the game. Yeah, it was a good effort, that. I mean, we've definitely been good value for this win against Fulham again. We've done the business over Fulham here today, guys. Not an amazing display, but as the game goes on, look, we're growing. We're going to get a third here. Hanging on by a thread. Hope it's 3-0. Yeah, I think it could be, you know. I think Gungshi's sizzling loins could have been right once again. We'll see. It's either my loins are going to be right or his loins are going to be right. Well, I guess that's not the case, but you know, I predicted 2-0, he predicted 3-0. Those are both looking quite good at the minute. He's going to get it. And Mbumo, United pressure here. I'm loving it. The end of the game. No resting on our laurels. We're 2-0 up. We want to get that third, it looks like. I don't know, Robotic Maniac, lad. I don't know how many games, but it's you know, 3 in a row, 1 in the league now, which is beautiful. And Bruno with a great pass out to Ahmad. Come on, Alex Core. 3-0. Finish them. I missed the super chat. What a melter I am now. Hang on a second. Kenneth Kernan. Kenneth, mate, thank you. I did miss that. So sorry for that. Thank you for sending that super chat, guys. Bring out the red panties for him. It's red panty night. Cheers. Give Carrick the permanent wheel. Suddenly we are playing inspired United football. He won 17 trophies as a player. Undefeated during 2 stints as interim. We don't need a big name. Hey, fair enough, lad. That's pretty nutty. He is undefeated so far as manager at United. So in his first spell, he's had 3 games, I think. We had some tough games in that spell as well, was it? I think City, Chelsea and Arsenal were the games when Carrick managed us last time. 3 games only, but he didn't lose, and I think he won a couple of them. And then this time, we've had 3 games so far, obviously City and Arsenal and Fulham here, and we're going to win them all, mate. So, fair enough, lad. Guys, yes or no? Do you want to give Carrick job to end the next season? Let us know. Would you keep him for next year, is what I'm saying. Would you allow him the job? It's been 3 games. I'm still of the opinion we need big experience in this job, and he doesn't have that. But he does have big Manchester United experience. I'm still reserving my opinion, though, until the end of the season. It's been 3 games. I'm not going to pretend like that proves that he's good enough for the job. It's too early to say. But he's definitely started amazing, you know. You've got to say, he started amazing. Do you remember Ole Gunnar Solskjaer won 10 games in a row for Manchester United or something like that when he first took over, though? Sometimes you get a big manager bounce. You want to see how he does over the long term. So let's judge him at the end of the season, actually. Really? No way, 2D rules. Maguire 95% of this team still need to go. Ugarte too. Oh, Ugate's absolutely awful, lad. I actually don't mind the slab around the place these days. He's a good character to have. Most likely, yes. Don Carlo. Well, that's it. Yeah, you see. Yes. Too early. 100% fair. Yes. If he gets top. Well, that's it. If he's still doing this sort of well by the end of the season, then sure, why not? Chris O'Hagan says, why not? Carrick will get found out eventually. I'm with you, Pete. We need proper experience. Yeah, I mean, I still would say that if you can get someone, you know, like you just mentioned, someone like Carlo Ancelotti, with that big repertoire or CV, resume, whatever you want to call it, of being successful and winning things, surely that is more sensible than sticking with Middlesbrough manager Carrick, you know, whose only other prior experience in management is being an interim at United for a few games, managing Middlesbrough, doing quite well with them initially, but then ultimately getting sacked off. And then, now he's an interim again, basically. So he's not got bags of experience. Give us Carrick in or out voting thingy piggy. Well, I've currently got a poll running at the top, as you can see, which is, can we smash 1k likes, guys? That is the poll question. So give us a like if you could. That would be amazing. Smash that thumbs up on it. Get yourself in there. Dunker. Robotic Maniac with another super chat. Thank you, Robotic Maniac. Now I wish I was a fan from the start of your YouTube channel all the way to now, because you're amazing. You've helped me through depression. Shit the bed, Robotic Maniac. Lovely to hear that, you know, we're helping, and you know, everything happens for a reason. You found us at the right time there, Robotic Maniac, lad. I'll tell you what I did see, actually, on the 30th of Jan, just 2 days ago, it popped up on my YouTube and said, it's your channel's birthday. Your channel is 13 years old today. So I've been doing these videos about Manchester United for 13 years now, guys. 13 years old a couple of days ago. So that would have been cool, Robotic Maniac, but no biggie. Thank you for being here whenever you found us. But 13 years old, this channel, guys. Pretty mad, isn't it? Let's go, YTAML. Not looking good on the 1k likes. Not really, mate. We need an influx of Scousers. Said no one ever. Cheers for that, Chris Koo. Happy anniversary, mate. Nice one, CG lad. Yeah, you've been here about 7. Slabby Maguire makes a key late tackle in there to deny Jimenez. It was so close. Jimenez about to put one in there, and Slabby Maguire comes in with a last-minute clutch challenge. Maguire got done initially in the air. It's a poor judgment by him initially, but he does well to mop it up again, you know. Good recovery by the slab. Yeah, he misses in the air. He does really well there to get across and go on the slab. Thank you, Cliff Red. Yep, 13 years, man. We still got to get that 100,000. Do you know what I mean? It's taken us 13 years. We've got to get that 100,000 this year, don't we? It's coming. I'm getting back on the streams more and more, so it's coming. Ballon de Slaw. Ballon de Slab, sorry. So you started around the end of the Fergie era. That's exactly when I started, mate. Yeah. I started, the first season when I started was when Moisey was here, mate, yeah. Nice one, Daz Salford. So annoyingly, just after Fergie's success is when we started, yeah. Nah, I know. Feels like more than 30, do you reckon? Don't know, 13 years pretty long time, mate. it's literally more than it's more than a third of my entire life, so it's a significant amount of time. You started watching when Ollie was the manager. Anyone else notice Luke Shaw's inability to lift his leg past parallel with the ground? Do you know why that is, though, Poisonous Nut? Watch his left pocket closely. Look at Luke Shaw's left pocket, mate. He's literally got a Frey Bentos tin in there at all times and a tin opener. You can see the bulge. He's not just happy to see you, mate. No, it's a pie. Facts. It's facts. Putting up with us. Yeah, you know it, lad. Exactly. It would have been nice, wouldn't it? Oh, shit. Lamans makes the stop. Yes. Oh, fuck off, ref. What are you on about? Oh, they penalised the Slab here. Slabby's got a yellow card and they've awarded a pen. Against us. Slabby Maguire gives it the old big finger waggle saying no chance. What the hell? That is a harsh call, guys. It's a harsh call. We don't know anything about that. Look, for a start, the Fulham player goes in there. Lamans slides in. That's not a foul by the Mags. I mean, look, Raul Jimenez has got his shot off initially anyway. Nah, that's not a foul, mate. That's not a foul. Jimenez puts his foot onto the Mags. Guys, what do you reckon, pen or no pen? I'm saying no pen. That's soft as fuck. That's gash, mate. Maguire gets a yellow card, and it is a pen. I don't think that's a pen. Got the ball, says Footy Ball. Clear pen. Slab is crazy. I say no pen. Pen, says Susan. John D. Iconic says no pen. No way that's a pen. That's a soft pen. No pen. So why aren't they looking at this one then in the VAR? They're definitely giving the pen here. They've awarded it. Ref's like, nah, mate, we're checking. We don't need to check. Oh, it's a pen. What you want about, ref? It's not a clear pen, is it, though? It's not clear. Surely they have to look at that. This is another thing that pisses me off about VAR. There's no consistency with the VAR. Why has this not been looked at? Why is the ref not going to look at the monitor, have another look? Guys, it's it. Right, okay, this is criminal, says YTML. No, well, I didn't really think it was a foul myself. But fair play to Luke. Okay, it is a penalty, though, for Fulham. And it is going to be Jimenez steps up. Come on, the Lamans. Come on, the Lamans. He's going to save this, you know. Oh, fucking hell. Piss off, you wanky guff-tastic officials. Handing him a glimmer. Don't bottle this now, boys. Come on. Mate, could you imagine? 2-1 it is. And that's bollocks, to be honest. They've just gifted them a freebie. I guess it was a bit reckless from Mags, but, I mean, ultimately, he's got to try and make the block. It's bullshit. Oh. Just gives us squeaky bum time for the last, 5, 6, 7 minutes. However long's added on here. I mean, it's a good pen, isn't it, that one? It's right in the top bins. Lamans dives the right way, but it's too high up in the net there. Oh. We're winning this. It'll be 2-2. Corrupt. Yep, you said 3-1. Dived. Stopped his run 3 times then. Okay, Dallow's been substituted off then. Let's see what Carrick's brought Mazrui on for him. Shore things up a little bit here. Mazrui coming on, so it's a direct replacement. Right back there. Mazrui coming on for him. It was soft, but you seen him given. Yeah, fair play, Mr. Lad. Oh, that's guff, though. It just makes the last 5 minutes stressful. You've seen better dives on a Glasgow pub crawl. Still catching Villa, no worries. Oh, Gunsha, our loins were wrong, weren't they? I thought one of our loins were going to be right today. It was almost guaranteed one of our loins. But no, turns out both our loins tingling for a different reason, mate. No, not right today. You said 3-1? Well, that could happen. Maguire attacking him like a landslide, in my opinion. Well, he's a bit of a lummox sometimes, you know. He's a big unit. I'm not going to blame the slab too much here, but, you know, let's just... I mean, I'm worried here. Fulham are playing it around. You know, they've got that intent. What was I saying about Marco Silva's Fulham? They don't know when to roll over and say they're dead. They just keep going. Yes, welcome in Mazraoui. Getting some minutes. Hopefully be starting the next game. Going to be 8 minutes extra, do you reckon? You went 2-1. Good shout, does that. Let's see what we're made of. You just walked into Tingling Loins? You want to watch where you're going, mate? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, what? Is that Manuel Ugarte I see on the pitch? When did that twat come on? I can't stand this fella. Oh, no. No, that's asking for trouble. Whenever we have Ugarte on the pitch, we instantly play worse in the midfield. He just runs around like a headless chicken these days. I didn't even see Manuel Ugarte come on. He came on for Cass. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, that makes sense. So Cassie came off like 15 minutes ago or something. I didn't actually see who came on for him. But, he came on with Tesco. Oh, for fuck's sake. Manuel Ugarte's on the pitch, guys. Problem. That's a problem. Don't jinx it. I know. You know, asking for trouble there with Ugarte coming on. I would rather old man Cassie, you know, even if he's slowing down a bit, to be honest. Mazraoui had that one clear. This is going to be a ropey few minutes, my friends. Can we get some praying hands and I believes in there, please? We need it. This is sketchy now. All of a sudden, this is looking pretty dodgy. Fulham are all over us. Shit. Nice Mazraoui, good challenge, wins it back. Sesko's going to hold that up for us. And he's won a throw-in for us. Well done, Sesko, as well. Just see this out. Hopefully we see 3 minutes added on. I don't see where they're going to find much more than that from. How many do you reckon, guys? It's the 89th minute. How many added on minutes do you reckon we're going to get here? Are we going to get stitched up with 7 or 8? Surely there's only 3 minutes added on here for this half. Like, what the hell? What the hell sort of game they're watching if it's more than that? 6 or 7, says CG. 5, 4. I'm going to say 3. If it's any more than 3, then I'm sorry. I'm calling big bullshit on this one. This has been a chilled out half with not much incident. Like, surely they can't add 6 or 7 minutes on for this. By the way, I forgot to say again for a while, if you're watching on one of the other platforms that we might be streaming on, don't know if it's working, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, X, give us a follow there too, at Flying Pig United. And double tap the screen or like the vid, whatever over there as well. Nice one. Hang on a second. The fuck's going on here? 9 minutes of added time! Are you fucking taking a piss? No, I'm sorry, but that's a fucking joke! They're actually trying to stitch us right up here! 9 minutes! What the bloody hell's the 9 minutes for? Okay, they stopped for like 3 minutes for VAR. That's the only bloody 3 minutes I can imagine. 9 minutes! 9! That's a joke, mate! No, I'm sorry, that's just a fucking atrocity! Where are they getting that from? That's insane! That's insane, man! That's insane! 9 minutes! They're trying to stop us from winning the game, guys! They are! Oh, you fuck! fucking pieces of absolute distended rectum! They scored! Oh, fucking hell! It's a clanger banger to the top bid! In all fairness, it wouldn't have bloody mattered if it was only 3 minutes added on bloody time at the end with it! Because we've had a punch out and we fucking bottled it at the 91st minute! Shit! No fucking way! You've got to be fucking having a fucking serious fucking laugh at a bubble bath with a fucking giraffe son! No bollocks in bastard in pigging way! What the fuck? We've led this game for 90 minutes. It was 2-0 for ages. And they just done us in the back door with no time left. Fucking hell. Mate, this is a battle job. This is an implosion. Oh, Kevin it is. Kevin's cut in. Kevin the carrot. Kevin the carrot's done us. Oh, no. No! Fucking no! What? How? Oh! No way! I can't fucking believe this shit! Oh! Unbelievable! This is fucking unbelievable! Now I'm actually happy we got 9 minutes on added time! Now we have to go and get the winner! We've got 7 minutes left! Now it's good we've got 9 minutes! Oh my god, I mean, it was a great goal, yeah. It was a great strike. Kevin has banged it in there. Oh... Fucking unreal. How are we not winning this game, mate, from where we were? It's a shit show! Oh, you know what? I told you tonight, you can't pick Manuel, you can't tell them the midfield, your team just goes to shit as soon as that happens. And it's actually happened just since then. Yes, go on, Sesko, you have to! Yeah! Yes! Benjamin Sesko! He's fucking done it, lad! Come on! Get in! Benjamin Sesko, he's banged it in the top right-hand corner! It's fucking lovely! Get the fuck in there! Benjamin Sesko with the winner! At least I hope it's a bloody winner! There's 4 minutes left! Fucking hell! What a crazy end of the game! Oh, shit! Oh, shit, the bed! Okay, Benjamin Sesko has got us back in the lead with an excellent finish, guys. Oh, curled it to the top right. Lovely power shot. It's fucking lovely. Get in there. 3-2. Man United got the lead back. Holy shit. Oh, holy shit. 3-2 to Manchester United. This club's going to be the end of me, I swear. Smash that like button, you legends. Get yourself subscribed. This is a crazy end. What a finish that is by Sesko. It's a delicious goal. Oh, great play there, wasn't it? Yeah. Great play and a great finish by Benji. Fucking hell. Dodgy moments. Guys, get in there, Gungers, lad. Get in there. Tesco saved us. Oh, yeah, look at that. The Brazilian boys giving themselves a cuddle each. Cassie and Cunha are like, yes, mate, we haven't done this for nothing. Check your blood pressure. No, seriously, it does seem like that, though. When we make some of those changes, we get the big boys off. Cunha off, Cassie off, we go to shit. But we found a way to get back into the lead now, guys. Get in. Oh. So, 5 minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes to go. Beauty. Let's go, Matty Norton, you legend. What a goal that was. Oh, 4-2. Can't take your eyes off this. Insane end to the game here. Lenny Yoro's going to be coming on here. Yes, makes sense. Brian and Buemo off. Let's shore up this game for a few minutes here. Oh. Marco Silva looks like his name's Marco Bronze right now, mate. He's not a happy buddy, man. Oh, just that epic fight back for them. We've done them in literally a minute later. It's amazing. The Fragrance Apprentice says Sesko meal deal. Yes, brother. Hang on a sec. Why is that not popping up on the screen? Let's sort this out. Tesco meal deal, he says. 100%. And we're not talking about one of those shite ham and fruit bag meal deals that Mrs. P would get me. Oh, no. We're talking about chicken, bacon, stuffing. We're talking about McCoy's crisps. And we're talking about an innocent smoothie. We're talking about that level of meal deal here, mate. This is a proper fucking decent meal deal, man. Oh, thank you for that fragrance of Bennett. Chris Koo says haircut is still on. Let's fucking go. Yes, the haircut is still on for the lad. That was hanging literally by a hair, wasn't it? Paul S with a 1999 super chat there, my son. Get the fuck in there. Come on, you legend. Let's bloody go. United going back again. You know, looking like we're going to fucking bottle it with the old squeaky bum time. And we've almost shat it. But straight away we find a way to get back in front, mate. And we deserve the win today. I know Fulham have been good in the last 20 minutes. And they've never given up. This is what I was talking about there. That's the sort of team they are. But United, you know, definitely deserving to win this game. I think the subs killed us today, really. You know, as I was mentioning, you know, you're taking Cassie and Cunha off, it's killed us. We don't have the quality coming off the bench. When Ugarte's on, we're shite. Uh-oh. And it comes into our box. Still a couple of minutes to go. Thank you so much, though, Paul S. He says, Sesko is more aerodynamic with the new haircut. He is, isn't he? No nonsense from the lad, you know? Looks like he's just about to be conscripted into the army or something. You know what I mean? He's not messing around. Thank you so much, Paul, man. I appreciate you, dude. Come on, then. Ahmad, come on, then. Time for one more here. Ahmad. Crazy end to the game, this. What a crazy end. And we're nearly at 600 likes. Thank you, everyone who's twatted the likes throughout this show as well. More than 9 minutes, 11 minutes now, the commentator said, yeah, I guess they have to add a bit on for the goal. And, you know. You watch you pig and also Tekken 8. Nice one, John D.A. Cannock. I used to love a bit of Tekken back in the day. Who was your favourite character, mate? A bit of Yoshimitsu action, or I always used to be Eddie, actually. You know, the capoeira guy. Anyway, come on. Thank you, Lee Harris. Yeah, it's absolutely mad. Lee Charlin Hayahachi. Oh yeah, classic. The old dude with a bald head and the side hair. The drunken guy in Tekken, is that Heihachi you're thinking of? Unless you're thinking of Virtua Fighter with that drunken boxer guy from Virtua Fighter. The old man. Yeah. Yoshimitsu was your favourite. Mrs. P's favourite as well. Careful now, careful now, careful now, careful now. Careful now, guys. This is dodgy shite. Chance for Fulham. Luke Shaw's going to see that one over. Yes, good judgment. It's out for a goal kick. Come on, United. Okay, 9 minutes is up, guys. We're over the 9-minute mark now. But they are going to add a minute or two on here. Eddie Cordo wins. Oh, goated. Do you remember the beach ball mode on that version, Chris? That Tekken 3 is probably the one I played the most, actually. The beach ball mode. Remember that? Luke Littler there again. Hello. Wake up. Thank you, Bruce. What? Street Fighter 2 was banging. Hang on. Lamans with a goal kick here. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. Martinez clears it, slips up. Okay, we're at the 100-minute mark now. So we're a minute after the 9 minutes added on. Obviously, we'll add a minute or so for the goal and stuff. But they've got to blow the whistle soon. Ref's going to give it to 101 minutes. You know it. He just is. Fulham have a chance. No, Cobby closes it down. I think Cobby's had a good game today, you know, guys. He's looking tired now, but he's had a good game. He's worked very hard. Established himself in that centre midfield duo there with Cassie very well. Oh, my God. Ref, you've got to blow it now, lad. Ugarte, just hack him. Just hack him, Ugarte. Oh, come on, Manuel. Free kick given against Ugarte. You're shite, Ugarte. Having Manuel Ugarte in the team feels like we've got Manuel from Fawlty Towers in the team at times. He's a little bit of an idiot, isn't he? You know, it's like we need to fucking hit him over the head with a big metal spoon or something. You just can't get the staff these days. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? Oh, shit. Ball into our box. Maguire clears it. Referee, you've got to blow now. You must blow, ref. Referee, what are you doing? Fulham, he's given Fulham another chance. Great tackle by the Butcher. Yes, the Butcher. Referee, blow the whistle. He's letting them play on still. We're now in the 101st minute plus 30 seconds. How are you letting them play on still? We're 2.5 minutes past the 9 minutes added on now. 2.5 minutes. We didn't take 2.5 minutes scoring that fucking goal to celebrate and recalibrate for the kickoff. So this is bollocks. You must blow the whistle. What the fuck's this ref on? Yes, finally, there it is. Come on, get in there, my son. 3 in a row in the league, baby. Fucking have it. Michael Carrick's at the wheel. Tell me, how good does it feel? Oh, it is insane, isn't it? The turnaround. Look at this big hug and embrace there from Cassie and Carrick, mate. The fucking midfield maestros combine. An excellent win. Huge moments in that game for the likes of Benjamin Sesko. Big smiles on his big face there after taking the game back from the clutches of a draw and getting us the victory with a fantastic late goal. We've almost imploded. We've almost fucking crumbled. But we found a way, like the good old United sides of old do, to go on and keep going and get that win. Mad respect to Michael Carrick's Manchester United. It wasn't that pretty in the end, but we thoroughly deserved the win. And we got to say, bit of heart, bit of determination. And what an exciting end to the game. Let's face it, I know we've just all been through the ringer there. But we'd almost rather that than just a boring 1-0 win, wouldn't we? Of course we would. Or 2-0 or whatever it was going to be. You know, it's exciting, guys. I mean, you know, you don't want to concede 2 late goals there. But it's exciting, guys. Oh, anyway, fantastic stuff there. We've done the business. Michael Carrick's Manchester United win 3 in a row. And that's a good fight back at the end to show some, you know, some guts and determination after, let's face it, a massive setback of conceding right at the end of the game. So it actually helped us in the end having the extra added on time, I suppose, because we were able to get right back into it. Come on, mate. We are fully established in the top 4 of the league. We are now challenging for the top 4 places to qualify for Champions League football next season. We don't have distractions of European football and FA Cups and stuff like that, so there is no excuses now. Michael Carrick's got us winning. Michael Carrick's got us playing better. The form has completely changed. The last 3 games before Michael Carrick took over, in the Premier League, we had 3 draws. And since then, we've beaten Arsenal, we've beaten City, and now we've beaten Fulham. And Fulham are no mugs. They're like 7th or 8th or whatever in the league. They're a good side. And they never give up, just like they didn't today. So this is a brilliant win. We could have gone maybe and done without the drama at the end there, but it's still a brilliant win. I want to praise the performances of a lot of the players in the team. I still think Casemiro is the man of the match, and he was the biggest loss for us when we made those changes. Whenever you're bringing Cassie off, we seem to have a real problem without having the quality of midfielder to come on to replace him. And we saw that again today. Cassie's doing great things. We're looking solid. As soon as he goes off the pitch, Manuel Ugarte comes on. We're sharting all over the place. And it was scary, wasn't it? It was scary. But there's some good performance in there. I thought Mainu did a good job alongside Cassie, but, you know, Cassie's just got the assist, got the goal, had a really influential performance, still showing what he can do. In a way, I don't want to see Cassie go in this summer, you know. He's just such an experienced, wily player. But we're not going to pay him the money, of course, that he can maybe go get in Saudi at his age now. It's just crazy to sign him up to a new long-term deal. So see you later on, Cass, but goodness me, what a fantastic season he's having as well. Great to see Sesko getting that goal. You could argue it's a bit of a quiet game for the likes of Mbumo today. I think Bruno's been quite influential with a lot of his flicks and passes, as always. Very dangerous, you know, not one of his shining performances, but some of the flicks and creativity from him, absolutely brilliant. Mateus Cunha, very dangerous as well throughout. You know, it's just generally just what we needed after, you know, after going 2-0, after losing the 2-0 lead, was just to have some amazing end to the game there, which it absolutely was. What a fantastic end of the game. Get in there, United. We've absolutely tucked up the Fulham there. It's beautiful. And, you know, we are now in the top 4 cemented. Let's have a little look at the league table here very quickly, just to remind ourselves. We are 4th in the league. We do have 41 points, which is a point ahead of Chelsea and 2 points ahead of Liverpool. So this is looking all right. You know, we're going to have to keep going and doing well if we're going to best these teams to those top 4 spaces. Chelsea and Liverpool are going to be absolutely breathing down our necks for the entirety of the season. But there's, 14 games to go? And we are in 4th place right now. We're in 4th. Those are the facts. In fact, we're only 12 points off of 1st. Imagine if we didn't bottle these games earlier on, under Amorim, to be fair, this season, like the Wolves game or the Bournemouth game at home that we were up in, or the Fulham game last time out. Games like this that we could have just got. We'd actually be challenging for the fucking title this year, my son. We actually would be. We happen to have bottled a key few games, but overall, it's crazy. I know there's a lot of teams that haven't been up to it. But I'm just thinking about getting top 4 this season. I hope Carrick can see that out. He deserves big credit for being able to get this team winning better. He's playing the players, in a lot of their favoured positions. He's changed the selection since he's come in. He's changed the back 4, changed to a back 4, but also the back 4, the personnel in there is totally different. He's had a good influence on Mainu, giving him faith and opportunities there, literally establishing already his favoured midfield duo partnership there in Cassie and Mainu, and it's been working for us. So I think what Carrick's been doing is making basic, fundamentally good decisions since he's come into United. And this isn't, let's not go crazy or anything. I think for much of the game today, we were subpar, actually. But there are still great signs of organisation, great signs of competitive streak, great signs of battling. These players are fighting for it. Just think about the butcher at the back, the Martinez today. The amount of times you're seeing him rushing out to close down the ball desperately, putting his body on the line, sliding. These players are really, really fighting for Michael Carrick at this moment in time. So long may it continue. Get the fuck in there, Mickey C. And Manchester United. My man of the match goes to Casemiro. I'm buzzing my tits off, guys. We're up into 4th place once again. We've gone ahead of Chelsea and Liverpool. And hopefully we can just continue this winning run now. That's 3 league games in a row. Oh, what a emotional roller coaster at the end. Oh, guys, let's get stuck into the live chat here then. Thank you, Legend, for getting in here raw with us for the end of this stream here. I really do appreciate you all. Smash that like, smash the subscribe, and have your say in the comment section. We're going to get in there for a bit here, guys. I've got to edit the post-match video myself today, so I can't stay on too long. But what a buzzing end to the game there. Bruno captain 2 assists, amazing. Yeah, Bruno, clinical, getting stuff done, nice flicks, nice assists. Excellent. What the hell happened? I went for the bath at 2-0 thinking we won it. Come back next minute. I know, Adrian, you missed an absolute implosion, but then we got the job done. 10-man Brentford beating Villa 1-0. Wow, lad. Second piggy. Arsenal winning it this year. Where do you think we're going to finish this season, guys? So, there's obviously, City are 5 points ahead of us and Arsenal are 12 ahead. But we could catch Villa. Like we just mentioned, they're losing right now, are they? So, we could catch Villa. They're only 5 points ahead. It depends. We need to keep consistent and keep winning. Thank you, the Hossers. Magic stream as always, big. Thank you so much, Dad. Fair's fair. We were good value for the win. It would have been very unlucky if we'd finished that game at 2-2. Closing in on Villa. I do want him out of this shit club. Would be happy if you sold him. Hey, fair play, lad. Carrick bought back Fergie time. Oh, the games are good to watch. Finally, they are. And we're also going into these games with a sense that we might actually be able to get a result. William Hoy, how you doing, you long time Don? I don't know, Liverpool. It's 3 games, mate. I can't say that now. Let's reassess this at the end of the season. Right now, he's doing brilliantly, but it's 3 games. Let's not get too carried away. Not convincing, 2-0 up and nearly dropped 2 points. That's the problem, is it, Jonathan? Yep, you see, still some issues there in the team, no doubt. But considering he has only been here for 3 games, he's been doing brilliantly. If we'd won against 10-man Everton and turned some of those recent draws into wins, we'd be up there. Crazy, Willie, when you consider how short we've been. Yeah, damn right. We could actually be challenging for the league. If not for just bottling a couple of games we should not have bottled. Much improved mindset of the players since Carrick. I agree, we do look more up for it. Agent Amorim cost you the season. Yeah, fair play, the future is bright, lad. Ugarte must go! I'm so glad you see it as well, Bottlecap. Every time he come on, he makes us worse. Yeah, definitely putting pressure on top of the league. Thank you, Cliff Red, I appreciate you. Yo, Thomas Sandfield, 3 wins in a row is not luck, this is dedication. Definitely making some good judgment decisions and the team looking committed and determined, so he's got them up for it. Never say die attitude. Ugarte scares me too. Thank you, Cliff Red, lad. You like seeing Man United do well. Me too, Mandela, lad. Benny Sesko, what a moment for him. Big up most high. Never in doubt. Oh, 5 points off second feels so good. We're challenging for top 3, Piggy. 5 points behind Villa. I know. You Sharte needs to go, lad. Absolutely. Need a beer now. Oh, top 4's a shout. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in and everything. I've got to go because I've got to edit the post-match vid, and that's going to take me a good half hour or so, maybe longer. But I will get it online as soon as possible, so keep a lookout for that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Click the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any of the streams. Thank you for watching, all of you. Thank you, everyone who shared the streams anywhere. Big ups to the Kick Posse, the Twitter Posse, the X Posse, the Twitch Posse, and the TikTok Posse, if anybody was watching on those places as well. If not, who cares? Because it's all about the YouTube, mate. It's all about the YouTube Posse. Shout out to the YouTube Posse, the Hamada. Oh, the Cake Cadet, I did. I missed you all together today, mate. How you doing, the Cake? Let me go and see if I can find it. Yes, Cake Cadet says, these fuckers, Jesus Christ, thank God, you blasphemous individual, you. But you're not wrong. They put us through it, don't they, there, the Cake, lad? It was mental, lad. What an almost implosion bottle job. But thankfully, you know, not to be the case, mate. We came back, lad. Sesko with a brilliant moment. That was an excellent finish. So, yeah, thank you for that, Cake Cadet. You're a legend. I've got to wrap this stream up, but great to see you all. Thank you all the mods and everyone, like Daz and Chris and Gunsh and everyone for moderating the stream. Thank you to all the members in green, like Kieran, etc. You know, Daz Salford. I want to say thanks to the member gifters like Daz Salford, etc. Big ups to the super chatters, Paul S, Robotic Maniac, etc. All the legends. Thank you so much for getting in here raw. Oh, I'm buzzing my tits off. Get the fuck in there. 3 games in a row. Oh, you're the only Man United fan until a fan gets his haircut. I know, it's coming, mate. 2 more games and he's going to be Sean. Thank you, Anthony Evelyn, lad. Oh, Pendragon, lad. I don't know. I think he's pulling Carrick strings. Take care. Nice one, Fred. Nice one, Ultimate Dragon. Nice one, Superstar. Nice one, Madhouse. Nice one, Migs. Thank you, Chris Koo, you legend as well. So happy we won that. Insane stuff, wasn't it, lad? Insane. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, the half Superstar, and every one of you for watching this stream. I do have to finish it, unfortunately, because I'm on editing duty. But we will be back soon, guys. We'll be back soon. Keep a lookout. Smash the sub, bell icon. Follow us on Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube as well, my gaming channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Amarim's system wasn't good, no. Fair enough, Lemon. Yeah, nice one, Kenneth. Nice one, Saeed. All of you legends buzzing, mate. Come on. Oh, in the top 4, in the hunt for Champions League. Looking like we could even maybe like challenge for second place. Sure, why not? You know what I mean? 5 points off is not a lot. Let's go, guys. Anyway, God bless you all, guys. Thanks for watching. Come on, United. What a community. Shout out to the Mighty Bacon Brigade, the Hamada, the Sausage Soldiers, the Pork Platoon, the greatest damn YouTube community in all of YouTube land. Appreciate you all, guys. Nice one, Damo, Fred, Gungshi. Bless your loins as well, lad. Our loins got it wrong. Your loins were closer. You know what it was, Gungshi? I predicted 2-0. You predicted 3-0. You put those two together, and that's 3-2 right there. I reckon our loins had a joint prediction. Anyway, nice one, Paul. Nice one, Daz, Hoff, Most High, Chris, Anthony, Jonathan, and all the Dons and Donessas of the Hamada. Thank you for watching. And remember, yes, Kenkicho Taka Konnichiwa, my friend. Sesko, what a goal, what a moment. And remember, Piggy loves you. Follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. Links are in the description at Flying Pig United. Also, link in the description for Patreon. Check out the Patreon. You can support the channel over there. And there's behind-the-scenes stuff, community chat, all sorts of stuff going on there. Check out the Patreon as well, patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. That's going to be it from me, guys. But thank you again. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon.